Oh, I scratched my eye. I must have. Oh. Oh no, I might have a sty happening in my eye. Why? Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I am spent. I don't know why. You all kind of caught up with me a little bit. But. Ha! Ah! Ah. Okay. Ba 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 ba. Hey! Hey, gang. Oh, great. We're getting sun flared. Yikes. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, what's good? How are you? Not good for Nong. Golly, that sucks, Nong. That sucks ass. Now I basically ordered, I think it's Monster Hunter. Is that right? Monster Hunter? Pre-ordered it, and then Xbox killed it and then refunded you. What a nightmare. What a bunch of shit. Ugh. Ugh. Could you not do the Game Pass thing? Or is it not a Game Pass game? I don't know. Still tough. Horrible. Shitty. Shouldn't have happened. Oh. On a side note, I perfected my build. Did a lot of testing. Didn't really do a lot of grinding out side quests. We still got 2 days to play this. Yeah. And then we got probably third day, which is probably Thursday, next Thursday. But anyways, point is I have perfected the build and I'm happy with that. I should probably let you guys look at something that's just a still image. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Oh, what's good, Bolty? Bolty says, sup? What's good, Bolty?
Next time we fight some beetles, would you mind?
I'll take care of the claws so they don't snag your outfit. I noticed you mending some tears the other day.
I couldn't love you more. Thank you, dearie.
What's his name is the best. Garrus is unequivocally the best character in this game. By far. They made him so good. Yeah. There, so, I'll go over the build in a minute. I just want to hang out. Guys, I am today I kind of going to probably phone it in. I'm just going to zone in, play a game, have fun, shoot the shit with y'all, and not be like, hi! I'm going to get beat up by allergies also. Anyways, what's good, Lone? Rose says, what's up, Grin, and everybody? I just bought the magic skin. You glutton. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a whole week. I've been watching people play it, though, which is something. But, yeah. What's going on, Bolty? What you get up to today? Hopefully nothing too crazy. Oh, jeez. Okay. So you have to put up with my rambling for the whole thing. I'm sorry. I did a bunch of testing, man. I basically ran through Respect a bunch of times. Probably should have loaded the save. I didn't. We're broke a little bit. Anyways. So, I went and made a bunch of builds where I basically was using fire, a meteorite storm, ice, this, that. I kept just trying them. They're all so bad. So exceptionally bad. In fact, I made a mistake already. I forgot we don't have this built in. I should have put another point into this. Shit. Do I respec for that one? What is this? The third cap point. Increases the frequency of lightning. It's really good. It's like a night and day difference between how many more lightning bolts you get. It's only $500. It's only $500. I'm gonna take a picture of this just in case I forgot my reasoning of why I chose what. But let me see if I can remember some of it. Also, there's no voice in my head. Where are the voices? Oh, right, I forgot. When I have action up. Also, I just got the obsidian. Nothing happened. I did nothing. Oh, I did have bad news. Some bad news. I got my bug. You know how yesterday I was like, dude, I've been so lucky not getting bug in Avowed. We're killing it. We're out here having a good time. Yeah, turns out I did get a bug. The necklace that I was hunting for, the one that gives you this rune ability whenever you're low health, which is awesome so that we don't have to equip it. He just does the thing for you. Awesome. Turns out it's bugged. It's a bugged item. There's a lot of bugged items in this region. This region is cursed. It's a nightmare hell. It's literally a hell, so it kind of makes sense. God help me. I hope they patch it because I still have not handed in the quest. Also, it's kind of fucked up. How you get the necklace is by killing this nice tree lady. And you could do a nice, peaceful ending. I feel like if you do the nice, peaceful ending...
MILF check.
I feel like if you do the nice ending, you should just get the fucking locket. You shouldn't have to kill this lady just to get the locket, especially when I have to have, a crazy high speech check just to get it. to not have a nightmare ending. Anyways, let's respec this because I forgot to do the thing. We got that. Okay, that should be fine. All right, this. We have 2 of these. I started there. Then we do this. All of that, all of magic damage. So this is the change that we've made, and all my testing, it's not worth it. The fact that if you put 3 points in this, you're only incrementally spending less money, but you still have to spend a fuck ton. So it's just better to dump that into HP, or just the ability to not need to cost yourself like your whole organs and shit just by getting that. We're basically specialized in electro and ice, but mainly, honestly, if the wand is so good for the ice wand, everything else is kind of whatever. But the lightning spells are better. That's what I was trying to say. This. We also have this. And of course we have to get this because it's a part of our book sequence. Then we have this because it's just so good. But this time let's get 3 tiers in it, me, you idiot. That's good. Okay, so yeah, in all my testing, the ice one's bugged because it freezes me to death. If it wasn't bugged, this would be probably the one I'm going for. This is shit. It's absolute garbage. The reason why it's garbage, I'm pretty sure, is because there's a necklace that basically will transfer heat to nearby enemies. And there's like various like amplifications of heat damage. So I think they're like balancing it based on you having the max thing, which is pretty cool. Also, what's good, Crash? What's good, Cat? What's good, Nog? I didn't say hi to maybe some people. Sorry. My bad. I'm just trying to... Hey, pace. Also, we have to get this because it's crazy, and now we're able to get the maximum version of it. But we have 1 more slot to fill. What should we do with our skills? Again, out of all my testing that I've done, the only one that holds the salt is this one. It's hilarious that these 2 skills, absolute shit. They're like endgame spells. They're not balanced appropriately. This one's okay, but it's not as good as just a consistent barrage of fucking ice nodes that just eat shit alive. But it's okay. This one's an absolute mess. It's the fucking the dot on the ground that I tested did shit all damage. It's terrible. Anyways, kind of cool that like when you're getting like early game, you could get the best skills in the game, which is fucking this and this, and also this, and you're cooking. The shield is neat, but it's not as good as Overshield, and it lasts longer. And anyways, what am I doing? Oh, so we have 1 more skill point to spend and 1 more like skill that we can keep in our toggle menu. So what did we choose? We chose this because the whole like enemies still put pressure on you, so could still damage you. It's so good to have a bear ally that has the ability to roar. And
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "Yo, Grin, doing good."
What's good, Lord? How you doing, buddy? Hopefully pretty good. Guys, I have Harper right now, so I might be a little irritable. This is like actual Harper. Normally I just say I have like a bubble in my chest. No, my chest is actually burning right now. I'm not sure what I ate. I don't know what I ate that caused me to get all fucked up. Probably bread. It's always bread. Bread's the enemy. But it's also my favorite thing on the planet. Anyways. Alright, we also dumped a bunch of points into this because HP is the way, because whenever we do a lifesteal ourselves, we can still have something left over. What else did I spend my points on? I probably should take a picture of the other skill trees, me. But also this massively helps my build now, because whenever I activate this, I can get a shit ton of health back. But we kind of don't have the health problem anymore, because we have essence gain and various perks that I'll go through my weapons and shit to show you guys, because our build is fucking the best. That's fine. I feel like I'm missing something that I got. Oh, yeah, that. Oh, no, I know, because we have that max of that. Maybe I just have whatever's on top, like some sugar on top type vibe. I also did level up before I did the thing. Well, let's go with the most important skills to get as of right now, which is this one has the most needle moving. We don't need it because we only can repair. Like, by the way, I made a mistake when I was doing testing, or like when I was beforehand. I was saying that this is giga broken because we get overshield, and then you can use that like overhealing as fuel for our magic. It doesn't work that way. It only counts as health. So there's a differentiator between shield, over health, and health.
Ignoring Fetus said Flurry of Blows lets Yar go into, effectively, negative stamina. So even if you don't need the life leech, it's still great.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, again, that's one of the skills that like I think everyone should try to get. It's one of the few skills in the entire game. Like, these ones have been woefully disappointing. These last ones. It's so good. It's a crazy good. Yeah, let's put one more in there. Just overshield. I think it's better than this one in a lot of ways because it only deflects things. This literally gives you a shit ton of shield and heals you. But you can't like do it. It's like stops you from doing anything else. So I kind of get why it's balanced. Anyways, So then we're kind of left in this weird glowy, like, weird spot where, like, I could, like, this is weird. It's like, hey, your creature lasts 15 more seconds. And I'm like, oh, wow. But it's already on, like, a perfect cycle cooldown. So it's a duration of 30 seconds and a cooldown of 25. So it's always going to... It's going to be fine. I recover mana fast enough to be able to make that difference up. So it's kind of like, probably not the most value to be here, but we have 6 points left over, so we're probably going to have to put it in something like this. So fuck it. But I think this is a little bit better because of the how OP this is, where your bear will now taunt enemies as soon as you summon them, taking aggro off of you, and they'll just try to dive bomb your bear. Unfortunately, bear could get clapped. So the way to offset that, I think, is by using this, which essentially lets you, whenever you get a kill, you can heal your bear friend. And whenever we take damage, we can then we're still using the ring that gives us a attack heal. So whenever we attack something, we get healing. So this is kind of nice. Whenever we do get attacked, now we're definitely going to attack. We're not just getting hit with a barrier. The amount of damage we actually receive is going to be pretty high, and we have so much health that we can endure that. But now we can actually have a higher damage being thrown back at enemies. So now we actually have high points of that. I might actually max it out. I'm just kind of seeing if I forgot. I feel like I missed something because I don't remember me ending my whole mental gambit with having this much left over. I feel like I'm missing something, you know, like something I put points into, and I'm like, now I gotta reset again. And I'm like, God, I'm gonna broke because of my dumb ass. Oh, that's where it is. That's where it is. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's exactly what it was. That's exactly what it was. It was my armor. Okay, so I have stamina left over. Oh, shit. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay, good. Good. And the bear thing we'll put some points into later down the line. But yeah, that's our build now. Also, the reason why we chose all those choices, and again, through all my testing, there's not a good necklace besides the other one. This is the only necklace that's kind of good. There's one other necklace that I could actually show you guys. It's okay in the game, but it kind of makes your build weird. It's not that. It's... I fucking deleted it, I think. Well, shit. It's an accessory necklace that basically has... it's just a really powerful effect. It's like a 50% chance for fire just to leech to another enemy, which is pretty good. Just like the random chance if you have the fire, like this is what I meant by like multiple things stacking on a firestorm to make it good. And I think that's why it's balanced, as like this is so shit right now. This is terrible, but I think it's because when you get the necklace and you get the end game legendary wand, you just fucking eviscerate people. And it's also for a different build. I have like a weird fast like machine gun build. Whereas if you have like a charge build, you're gonna be able to like mass spread fire to everyone and just like nuke a whole town, which sounds fun. It's a brutal sentence, but yeah. Yeah, and then the rings we're rocking, by the way, to complete our build synergy. As I got this one, the 20% AoE factor is such a massive factor. It's much better. Again, through all my testing, I don't really notice the things that, like, sound good but don't actually have, like, any actual effect, like this one. Ability cast speed, kind of whatever. Yeah. And I have a solution to that, actually, which is probably going to be the main thing we're going to start doing in this stream. But yeah, the one that I did feel like somewhat moved the needle was the healing on health. That was the only one. And I have another one that was... Yeah, no, that was it. The AoE is the only one that I noticed genuinely scales up your damage. There are other ones that like maybe this one would be better because instead of 20% AoE, it's 20% to fire, shock, and all the other elements I do, which is fire and shock more. So maybe we should wear that one instead. Yeah, 20% AoE is very specific, but our wand does AoE damage as well. So like everything that we do does AoE, like even our wand. Also, I leveled up my gear, by the way, so we're now like not a total bitch, which is good. But I also, the other thing that you guys missed is I got something called the Umbral Needle. Now, I didn't upgrade it, but it heals you. Where the fuck is this goddamn thing? Sorry, I really chat, by the way. I'm just being super selfish because I want to, I spent the whole morning studying this stuff. Or not studying, but like trying to manage all this stuff. So, this is one of the weapons you get in this game. It's a little tiny needle. It actually looks like a wand, funnily enough. But it normally only gives you 1% of all the damage you deal as health. And this was kind of working with our, like, blood mage type of build. But, not really. We don't have, like, the heal, like, dude, the devs are weird. That's all I can say. Is, like, the balancing isn't terrible in this game, but it's definitely odd. Like, the fact that this one ability... You just have this one ability, and it will give you a bazillion health always, forever. It's insane. It also gives you overshield. You get it first fucking thing you can ever get in the game. It's nuts. Versus, like any of the other healing in the game, fucking garbage. Like healing on attack, garbage. Healing on anything, garbage. It's like, maybe it's because it's like this is the way warriors are supposed to heal. So if like you scale up the shit ton of your attack, then sure, then you'll actually see some substantial healing. But man, even warriors, just get one fucking ability and you'll become an unkillable god. Like, it is insanely good, this thing. So I like the balancing is good, but it also seems kind of fucky a little bit. Anyways, it's scaled in an interesting way. Almost like they had all the items and then they scaled everything, rather than like realizing as you evolve in the game slowly, bit by bit, you'll slowly get stronger, and then maybe in this region you're limited. So yeah, like I feel like guns are really kind of okay until you probably get to this region where you finally start getting cool guns. Also, I got the cool pistol, which is dope. We probably will reset eventually and like try out a couple other builds. Probably that'll be our last stream in this game after we beat it, just to have some fun and see some last things, give it a send off. But magic missile pistol, this is really cool. It's actually like, I think you could make a build where you could like kill things, heal, all that, but essentially it does wild stun. Like, it builds up a shit ton of stun, and when you get a kill, it massively increases the reload. There's another like S tier perk on it or whatever. But anyways, back to the Umbral Needle. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. So, this thing heals you whenever you stab some shit, right? Neat. But it doesn't like work. I was hoping that I could have my little tiny book in my one hand.
234 said, "What did you end up doing today, Grin?"
No, I just it was good. I needed to catch up, man. But that's basically. I'm sorry to say, but that was basically my day. I am like these last couple days. I've been like mentally kind of tired, like in a weird way. And then all those kind of things, like, and I kind of tried to explain this to my parents, because I was, they were like, yeah, you seemed like you're like drained. I'm like, yeah, and I think it's because we're doing back-to-back stream weeks. I love hanging out with you guys. It's so fun, but like, it does put a little bit of tax on my social battery a little bit. And then it doesn't help that like immediately after I try to like do a bunch of like, I try to learn about all this AI stuff, and I try to go through these business books. So then I'm socially kind of getting depleted a little bit, and I'm also mentally, memory-wise, getting depleted. And then I'm also still exercising, so it all kind of stacks up on me a little bit. And I slept in a little bit today. I feel a little guilty, but I slept in a little bit, and I just kind of was like, I'm just gonna play some Avowed and do some what would I want to do right now? And I'm like, it was just make builds. I didn't want to do side quests even. We'll do that on stream. I just wanted to kind of not feel like I have to beat this game super fast and just kind of enjoy it, especially considering I do think we still have a gap before like there's something to like a new coming out, so I don't want to like over consume this. Anyways, back to what I was saying about the Umbral Needle. We'll go use it, we'll go kill some shit, but I think I have a different weapon in mind, and I think it's something that Marcus's quest can maybe offer. Essentially, I think I went over here to try to get this cool-ass mace that essentially gives you a 20% cost reduction on whenever abilities you use. So I don't know if this is going to work out how I want it to, but I would hope that abilities count as spells. If not, it's just going to get a cost cooldown on my like bullet barrage thing, which is fine. But it basically, whenever you do a charge attack, it has a chance of healing you, I believe. Which is pretty cool. So if I just like sync up a couple charge attacks, I can get some health from myself and my companions. There's just not a really good offhand weapon for me besides the one that just like debuffs people, and I don't need it because I kill things too fast anyway. So like having a pistol that you shoot and then sometimes you go to reload, and when you try to reload, when your hand goes down, you try to swap weapons, you have to button mash it so that like the keyframe that it's like when it's considered to be down enough, you can switch. But if I hit Y when it goes down, it sometimes doesn't do it, and then I'm sitting there fumbling like, why? Oh, and I have to kind of repair it, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I wanted to get this mace to see if it could kind of be the only offhand weapon to kind of act as a stat stick for me. I forget what the exact particulars of it are. I wish I had it pulled up. I didn't, but I don't. But also, it's an excuse for us to do Marcus's quest. I kind of just hang out and have a chill time. But that's essentially the build. In the meantime, I'll try to use the Umbral Needle to see if I can, like, kind of make it work. But honestly, I don't even know if we need that much health steal anymore, guys. Because I'm kind of, like, I'm hyper built into life steal. Especially with all the testing stuff I've done. It was, like, you don't need... Yeah, especially the like, siphon ability.
Fluffican said all spells count as abilities. Anything with a square border rather than circular are active abilities.
Oh, hell yeah. So
passives don't count, and reload is handled separately. And there's a unique to boost reload.
Yeah. I think the reload is a different metric than like even the other things, right? Yeah. What do you call it? Let me catch up with chat before we get into the meat and potatoes. I was supposed to crash and say hi. Probably left. I crashed. Like a gun pointing to your head. Bit of a stretch. Just asked if you liked, if you played it and why. What happened? What was happening? What happened, Crash? I don't understand what that was about, Crash. Fluff says, I can't fully speak for anyone else that picked it up after Grin started streaming it as a pre-order. We both had an early start, which especially worked out for Grin to be able to wrap it up soon. Yeah. I guess some of Cat's Crash's message got eaten. Buddha says, all good. I liked it and it looks fun. Crash, so I played it. Ooh. Yeah, to me, man. I mean, I'd probably wait. I shouldn't have titled the stream this. We haven't beat it. I thought we were getting close to getting it done. I probably could have if I really tried to like grind it out stuff. I know on my time, but I kind of was, trying to do other things in my life too. But he says, I like the 3 might, so I deal 1k per strike and 2k per. Yeah, that's the other thing. I don't have that much might. Maybe I should, because I don't find most speech checks require you to have anything more than 13 stuff, and I could just drink a potion for that, you know. And all he says,
Lord Blazefire 1985 said you're finishing the game.
This game, yes, we've done this entire game on stream. Well, I shouldn't say entire. We've done everything that I think is like meaningful. Like the story, this companion quest, some of the side quests. Like I think people get a thorough understanding of what this game is. I don't think people are like, oh no, you went and killed a bunch of random goblins in that area to get a bit of money or maybe a legendary, but you'll show it to me after, so I know what it is anyway. I don't think that's the case for a lot of people. But yes, we do have to leave and get Marcus. Maybe we actually have to talk to Marcus first.
I don't think I could do it.
I hope Marcus stops being whiny. Yeah, he's a little. I kind of think it's a part of his character. Dwarves and all that stuff are supposed to be a little spicy. A little. He's also like a huntsman, like a survivor, so he probably doesn't have a lot of social skills. You know.
Those ruins. Envoy, thank you for finding that amulet. It's such a small thing, but it helps.
Oh. I accidentally was exploring and I picked up an item and I didn't get the quest that he asks me to pick up the item. God damn it. I'm glad to hear that.
Just holding it brings back memories. Good ones. It was a sense of purpose, I think. They all left Solace for a reason. They trusted Razvan. People began to act strange. My parents weren't around as much. Everyone started paying all their attention to Razvan. We all know what happened next.
Yeah, we're in the pseudo end zone. We're like we have 2 levels left, and we're probably, probably in this part we'll probably make a good dent in this level. I think I'm not sure if we'll finish it because I still have to do some side quests. It depends how much good time we have. But I'm not really setting a high bar for myself today. I'm pretty tired. How does this help? How does this help you? What happened to your people was truly tragic.
It was Razvan. He built
Lord
up their
Blazefire
trust.
in 1985 said, speaking of dwarf, I posted an AI pic of a dwarf woman.
Ooh, nice, Lord. What do you call it? Yeah, Lord, I haven't been able to kind of give as much attention to the Discord. Again, when Monday happens, dude, I'm going to have... Ooh. I'm going to be able to settle in. But at least for right now, I feel like I'm a little swamped, you know? In a good way, where we're having fun. Like I'm having a good time hanging out with you guys and doing this. But I think it's my problem is that like in hindsight, I probably should just be like, all I'm gonna do is play this game and stream and have a fun time. In my head, I'm like, I should try to be doing those other things, like reading these books and kind of planning out some stuff I want to try to test this month.
Once, I just wanted to thank you, Envoy. That's all. Anyway. Thanks for talking.
More.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
I don't understand why you don't want to go home. If this were my home, I wouldn't want to come back either. You must have not left under the best terms.
I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself.
You must have had your reasons. What could possibly have driven you to leave this a beautiful location? So you're worried they won't be happy to see. You must have had your reasons.
I did. Might come a time when I'm ready to talk about it. You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
I thought you'd give me a companion quest, buddy. I guess I just have to go there with you, and he'll be like, got it. Say less. All right, who do you want to leave? The unfortunate thing, man, I always want to... My dream team is like Kai and Gata. They're the both. Yatsuki is whatever to me. Garrus is too much of a homeboy to, like, leave behind. You know what I mean? But, unfortunately, this piece of shit... Sorry, I don't hate her that much, but she has a special power that lets her to fucking, like, see through walls. So she's, like, the only one I need. So, unfortunately, we have to protect Gata and bring this... God damn it. I hate it. We have to have our least favorite characters in this region. Not have to, but...
Gnawing Fetus said, take him with ya. There's an NPC to talk to with him around there that will kick things off.
Got it. Also, that was my Discord, not yours. Also, I didn't know if I was saying this properly yesterday, because I go back... This may be cringe to some people. It's also my Discord. I go back to watch... Whenever I talk about, like, VR news... I go back and watch my previous stream where I talked about it because I almost going to live through it again. Like, my hype and excitement. It's kind of cringe, but it is what it is. And I remember I made a mistake when I was talking to Fluff. Fluff, I think, asked if the Valve Deckard is, like, rumored to be able to play your entire Steam game and or, like, all of your normal games. And, yes, that's at least the rumors. That's the whole sales pitch, is that, like, any game you have on Steam will now just, you'll be able to have, like, amazing, you'll probably be able to run it better because you have eye tracking and it only tracks wherever you're looking, as well as you're going to be able to use a massive curved monitor if you want, as well as, yeah, it's all just going to be plug and play and work. There's more complex shit in this where it's like games are optimized in mass quantities now for the Steam Deck because it's just a lot of people have it. It's a high selling thing. So most developers will optimize it for Steam Deck. So instead of making like a really high end weird PC VR thing like a game that requires giga crazy rendering, they're making a headset that has really good like displays and stuff like that, but basically can still probably reach the same render thing. Like if it can run on a Steam Deck, it probably can run on this thing because eye tracking is going to lower the amount of cost it's going to cost. But anyway, that was the only thing I'd seen in the last stream. I was like, oh, I should make sure I make that clear. Yeah.
McFlufferkin said, you asked what of that collection of words what sticks out about the Valve VR thing. I answered with the game compatibility as that's what stuck out.
Oh.
I didn't think about USD, CND exchange
Oh,
rate.
I see. I know. Yeah. I misunderstood that whole sequence of events. But yeah, to me that was the one thing that was interesting. Also, is this what we want to do right here? Chorus of Loss? Maybe. I feel like we didn't get a request from Marcus to say like, hey, could you help me talk to this guy? Maybe it's just because I want to talk to him, I got it. Maybe that's what. Anyways, this is the first time I've actually used, well, I should say used. I haven't, like, I upgraded all my abilities, like all of my weapons. So this is the first time I'm actually going to be like, am I going to be doing good damage now, or is it rough still? Hello, guy.
No.
Hey.
No. Don't fool me. Don't lie. That can't be Marius. It can't.
Marius, do you know the poor man?
Yonko. Viate. Is that you? What happened? How could this...
Lord says, dwarves are the coolest, they make things. Dwarves are pretty fire. I would guess that the Dream Scourge has him, Marcus. You weren't here when
McFlufferkin said, and to clarify what Crash was talking about earlier, he was asking you and the others that played Avowed why they decided to play it.
Oh.
You're welcome to answer that for yourself, as we did.
Yeah. You guys probably did a good job of answering it for me. For me, why I chose to play Avowed was because it's my most hyped game ever. I have very few developers that I still like have a lot of trust in. And Obsidian to me is absolutely one of them. Even though they had some sort of like goober come out of the woodworks and give an opinion that speak on behalf of if you're a fucking manager, just don't say anything. But yeah, I just also hadn't played an RPG in a while. Like, there's not a lot of RPGs to me that are like first-person games, like New Vegas, Fallout, Skyrim, anything like that. If there are RPGs, they tend to be in choose to be in different formats, which is okay. But yeah, also everything that I've seen from this game, it's scratching itches that I didn't know I wanted scratched. Like the fact that like flintlock pistols feel pretty satisfying to use, although they have problems. Wands feel fucking awesome, dude. Magic in this game feels like 1 billion times better than it did in Skyrim. There's so many good parts of this game. It's still not what I would. It's still surprising in the sense that I don't It wasn't exactly what I expected, but I probably should have expected it more. It's very not like Skyrim at all. It's more like Dragon Age. Like, way more like Dragon Age meets... I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably talk more about it at the end of the stream of, like, my collective thoughts of Avowed right now. But yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I would consider this to be, at least right now, I'm proud. I'm happy that I spent the money, even though it was $120. This game to me is reaching that kind of place of that. But it also does feel kind of like Outer Worlds in the sense that I do feel like this game was limited in how much investment it could do. Like, I don't feel like we've seen the entirety of, like, a whole ass Avowed. That makes any sense? It almost feels like Outer Worlds, where, like, it felt like they had a limited budget, really good ideas, but not as much effort and time to develop those ideas, or maybe it kind of went back and forth with what the hell this game is. It was kind of in development hell. I don't know. But I get the same feeling of Avowed, or as I did with Outer Worlds, where it feels like, and maybe that's just something with, like, Xbox in, like, their first game. Like, the first game, you're like, we'll give you this amount of money, make something. If you get a sequel, if it does well, you'll get a sequel, and we'll branch off into more things, you know. But yeah, that's kind of my collective thoughts, at least right now. We talked to him. He asked to see you.
This is Yonku. My best friend since, as far as I can remember. When did this... I should have never left you, Viate. I couldn't have known.
Patrol. Yes, on patrol. When the dream touched me, I was away and alone. Yes? Not your fault. Not yours.
How can we help you? Yeah.
My days are short. In time, I will lose myself. I hope to be far from anyone I could hurt before that happens.
I wish more could be done. You deserve better, dearie.
It's not fair. I shouldn't have left. Now... Gods.
We met here, Marius and me. We played here. I was... older, but still a child.
That doesn't... I barely remember this place.
Your forgetting is for the best, Viate. I suffered remembering the whole time.
Oh. Marcus, are you sure you don't remember this village? You probably forgot all the things to protect yourself from something. Yeah, probably that. Does this painful memory have to do some of the dwarf corpses we passed over there? Yeah, probably suppress this shit.
I have lots of memories I'd love to forget. If that sort of thing is on the table.
Families followed Razvan, trusted his words. He would lead them to a better life. Trusted Razvan to make them something more.
Wait. No, I remember something. Chanting? I was so scared.
You guys play in this fucking lava-infested... Golly. You need to prepare yourself. Confront the truth, Marcus. Ha!
I'll never be ready. Not for this.
Razvan circled the parents around, said he would help their voices reach the stars. They took bowls full of... night. No. Death. He said to drink it while Razvan said the words.
I don't want to know what you're about to say.
The adults of the village killed themselves. Ooh, we got a whole... What is that damn cult thing? It's like a famous cult's joint suicide horribleness. The dude of the adults of the village, Roger's command. That explains the state of the ritual site. How could anyone fall for that? The two of you obviously survived the ritual. The adults of the village killed themselves at his command.
Yes. Yes. Gods, am I speaking clear? At long last. I saw all the parents fall over. I knew he would come for me. I ran. I saw young Marius, too small to understand. Razvan called out for us, his voice raised to the sky.
That's when you took me to solace. You saved my life.
A new home, yes, I brought you there and they gathered you.
Well, that's gonna make him feel even worse, boy. Oh, damn. Yeah. He's like, he saved me and I left. Ooh, and now he's dead. Oh, God. I can't imagine what that was like. You've been a survivor all your life, Marcus. I can see that now. You were a very courageous child. Yeah, I see why you didn't want to remember. I'd say good for you. You're a courageous child, man.
I always thought you were a fool when we were younger. So impulsive. Now I know. You thought you'd already cheated death.
The parents in Solace said it was better to forget. Made me swear not to tell. You were happy. Never wanted to upset you.
Oh. To protect Marcus from his painful memories, you hid it from Marcus on purpose, ignoring ignorance is bliss, I suppose. So you and the rest of Solus have been lying to Marcus his entire life. Buddy, this is not the time to be like, oh, you protected Marcus from the painful memories.
At first, yes. Later, it would have been harder not to forget.
Makes sense. No wonder it felt like everyone knew something I didn't, because they did.
But I can't focus. Can't remember. Razvan is near, making everything harder.
God, he might still be alive. That's it. We have to leave. If he's out there, we have to run.
Oh, buddy, he got a mace that we gotta claim. If Razor is alive, we'll find him. Razor has to be dead. It's been 30. Dwarves have a long ass time, I think. They live like 300 years, some shit. You're safe, Marcus. We're here for you.
I'm glad you found friends, Viate. They will take over when I'm gone.
Oh!
Found the key to Razvan's home. Search there if you want. I will only forget.
Is there anything we can do for you? Yeah, this is the thing, man. I don't know. There are even moments in this game where you could like go and kill like they ask, hey, our parents are in like this cottage. Could you go kill them? They're dream scourge people. We're sorry, we can't do it. We don't want to kill our parents, but could you do that for us? And when you do it, the like a goddess lady in your head's like, why did you do that, kind of thing. And I wonder if you can get an ending where like you do not kill, or like you can rewind the dream scourge or some shit. If like all of those people would have actually lived, like if somehow you can make the choice to not end these people, so that like whenever you do fix it, it actually has something to be fixed. But I don't know, maybe it's not that crazy. Is there anything we can do for you? Why do you think Reg is still alive? Marcus, what do you want to do next?
I don't know. Everything in me says to run. But my heart says to find Razvan and put an end to all of this. I am so sorry this happened to you, Viate. If I could trade places with you.
No. No, Viate. You have saved me many times over. This I wouldn't wish on you ever.
Well, I guess. We'll be going now, yeah? We have to keep digging into this particular emotional scar.
We'll come back to say goodbye when we're done. I don't know if that's the best, man. Is going to pay for what he's done. Yeah. We'll come back when we're done.
I will be here until time to go. See you soon, Viate.
Maybe we shouldn't have said that. Maybe because again, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if we can like somehow save him or some shit. I don't know. Also, hopefully we can get over there. I don't know. Boop. Ooh, an item, I guess. 5 lockpicks. Damn. Shit's getting expensive. A ring. What is the ring?
McFlufferkin said in ZZZ News, there's a little over a week until 1.6. So if you haven't done the time-limited stuff, best to do so off-stream.
Yeah, I've been...
Also, there's a redemption code from the special program, SOLDIER0ANBY.
We'll probably watch that on Sunday, or tomorrow. By the way, there is a stream tomorrow. I haven't scheduled a thing, just to tell you. But he says, I want to play! Sorry, Balti. This is bullshit. I'm so sorry, Bolty. I have fingers crossed. I already got. I walked into one bug.
Fetus said there's a bit of a different ending to this than what's expected emo. Also, prepare for a boss fight pretty soon.
Hell yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm chipping away at the ZZZ stuff. I did a little bit. I've done the first 2 events that were like time negated, so like the ones that were 2 seconds off or 2 minutes off. Wither Waves, I also got to do the damn stupid. I fucking hate the damn Spiral Abyss type shit that's in there. I love the other one. It's like the fun one, but the Spiral Abyss one's shit. That's a nice. Yeah, man. 60% essence might. The issue is that like, well, no, maybe. Yeah, is 60% more essence better than health steal or area of effect damage? Probably. We do a lot of AoE damage though. I don't really think this one is, but maybe we don't need that much health. Yeah, maybe we can just use our health or like our other thing, like our siphon as healing. We'll try this for a little bit, but now we have, I don't know, there's no real way to repair your essence, you know what I mean? His journal.
I knew someone was out there. He killed everyone. He wanted to kill me.
But he didn't. Remember that, Marius. Remember that you're safe.
Years of worrying myself sick. He's out there, Envoy. This Korba is still out there.
I feel like having, what's his name? Here
McFlufferkin said there's a chest piece in the next region that provides 2% of damage returned as essence.
Better than lifesteal, not so much AoE. Yeah, the AoE might be king. There's a chest piece in the region that provides 2% of the damage return as essence. What? Wait, what? What do you mean? You might need to tell me where the hell that is. Oh, I just leveled up this one. Motherfucker. That sucks ass. Oh, shit. I just leveled up the one I currently got. Dang it. There's a chest piece in this region that provides 2% of damage returned as essence. Yeah, that's kind of better than what I got with this one. I'm only getting 1%. Oh, shit. Jup, it might be a good... Yeah, we might have to do that. Okay, shit. We will find that and end this. Take a moment and breathe. We're going to get through this. I want to be a supportive friend, but I just sound so corny. Do you know anything, Diaz? I need you to get over the folks on the job. We will find him and end this. Take a moment. Take a moment. Take a breathe.
Yeah. I think I know the contact Razvan used to seal the door. It's a poem my mother told me when I was a child. She said those words would always open
Gnawing
doors.
Fetus said armor and weapons are leveled to the best you have on you when you pick it up.
Ooh.
First see it so it's all good.
That's
Grin.
huge. But... Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was just like region locked or whatever your like level was. That makes sense. I was gonna say, also we don't need the extra healing because we have our shotgun rain, like our extra quick spammy thing. We have what's it called? Lifesteal on that now. So health should not be as much of a problem.
If we're gonna go after Razvan, we better get to it.
Oh, also, I did agree with what you were saying, Fluff.
Lone Syndicate said Grin the Z's live stream was absolute
Oh,
cinema.
we'll check it out on Sunday. We'll have it in as background footage for sure. Yeah, what do you call me? I'm hyped. It's sneaking up on me. Is Ambi gonna be the first one, and is she gonna? Yeah. Did we get any confirmation? Like I know you guys were like really confident about it, but did we get any confirmation that it's gonna be Ambi and the Theron lady, like the Fox girl who's a stunner? And when is it gonna be live? Same thing as always with ZZ, which is Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday-ish. All right, let's rickety rock. I already killed all the. Also, doesn't this look like another wand? It's just a little fucking dagger, but apparently it can heal me to 4%. I kind of want to see if we can push this to see.
That must be the door. Oh gods, here we go.
I already killed everything on this pathway.
Right. What was it? Something. Voices, something in the sky. Gods, I can't think straight.
You're okay,
right.
buddy.
I know it. I think I do. I hope so.
Okay. Confident Marcus.
McFlufferkin said Avada Castabia.
Yeah. Oh, my chest. Oh. All right. Do your thing, Marcus.
Sing free, our voices lifted high. Our spirits laughing in the sky. Hope that did something. That was it. It worked.
Lone Syndicate said yes, Hanby is the first banner and yes, Pulchra is on her banner and the release date for patch 1.6 is March 12th.
Oh, so it's not next week. It's next week. Gotcha. Right? Because it's next week. What is this about? Okay. Wait, what? Oh. Okay, weird. Yeah. Boom. Whole ass dungeon? I thought this was gonna be just a boss battle arena. Will this be our first, like, genuine boss battle? It's not just, like, a little baby thing?
Someone's living here. I'm sure of it. Oh, maybe it's not him.
You should be so lucky, darling.
I think I left behind the potions on the damn desk. Also, the dagger still has a problem where, like, when I fight people, it still doesn't really kill them, or hit them. It tings off of them, even though it's a pretty high level.
Brasvon alive or dead. If he's dead, he can't hurt anyone else.
Marcus, we're gonna fucking stab the fuck out of him.
McFluffington said you haven't found Magic Mistle yet, right?
No, I did. Yeah, no, I got it. Yeah, we had the pistol thing. I'm enjoying it. It's definitely on the chopping block eventually to use. When eventually, the one I think the build that we're gonna go with is this pistol, and then the one back at the other place that I didn't really see the value in because I don't know, I just didn't. But I think that will be pretty powerful with these two things in combination because this one builds up a shit ton of stun, and the other one gives me health back on kill, so it'll allow me to sequence some of the abilities in Ranger skill tree, and also spells, especially for like life steal because it heals you for like 20%. Anyways, let's do some of this. First things first. What? Wait. Why is this weird? This here. I must have not. Oh, I respec. That's why it's all fucked. That's what happened. But say, why are you not in the right sequence, my dude? That. All right. First of all, this. Second of all, help.
Said there was some loot behind it.
Ooh. You're telling me? Taking that thing over there. Boom. Then we'll do this. A little weak. We're gonna do one of these too. Go to town. Let's use this. Lifesteal. The lifesteal is not really that crazy. Oh no, it is. I see it up there. Is it on cooldown? Yeah, it's on cooldown. And let's do some of this. Myself a little bit. And wham! Die! On your right. Chill. Fortunately, these things are not living, so I cannot lifesteal them. It's only negative about the one spell. It does have like very clear limitations, but better than nothing, I guess. Also, the overshield's kind of nice. What? Oh. Also, enemies dying in this region is actually really important. Because yeah, quite powerful things they drop. I must have missed stuff. Let me run back, you guys were saying. Nog says, oh, you already killed the boss I was talking about? Which one? Oh, the one at the front. Yeah. I was already here because I went to see. I wanted to just go with the mace and see if my idea worked about it. Like the cooldowns being a good stat stick for my book hand. And yeah. Is there stuff here? Perhaps it all just loops around. I don't like going the right way, but I wonder. The chest? I see. We would have had to spend lockpicks. Good for that, we got the chest.
Caution, Envoy. I see something moving in there.
Real quick, bud, I gotta loop around again.
McFlufferkin said you picked it up.
Oh.
I had just seen it in the peripheral.
Oh, I see. My mistake. Any cool thing in the update, though, that we're getting that stands out in ZZZ? we're just kind of business as usual. More events, more fun stuff. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Is that just a piece of gear? No, sorry, this. How cool does this look? Yep. Okay. I will say the traps in this game are very, like, missy. Do not hit consistently. Which is pretty great, honestly. Right, some of this. Move over here. Drop this on you. Whap. Some of this. Also, I forgot my boy. And before you all die, let me take your soul. Out your body. For all the overhealing. And lastly, some of this. You die so fast. Mostly because of anomaly buildup, but anyways. Or not anomaly. Whatever the thing is. You did nothing, but it's okay. I need to use him first, because he gains aggro, and then I can cast my spells without getting stomped in the face. Although, most enemies, yeah. Yeah. Not the most threatening game. But yes. I think I broke a potion, actually. Also, I don't have the ability anymore to heal through my thing. Yeah, whenever you break chests, you can heal through it. And I do not have that ability anymore. Nothing here. Yeah, so wait, but also, well, Bolty left. But I'm so curious. I wonder what triggered that. I should have asked Bolty a long time ago. Hey, how did you break? I should say, how did it break? So bad that you can't just play it at all. Like, damn, that is terrible. But it happened to us. I was saying yesterday that I was lucky and hadn't gotten hit by it, but then I got hit by it. Oh, we could get shit out that end. Gotcha.
Yes, I hear them.
Oh, there he is. Is he not a bad guy or some shit?
But I hear things all the time.
Boo!
New voices. Flesh or spirit, I should ask. The others say you're flesh, but the others are known to lie.
Perception 6, you've lived long enough with the dream thrall that you've started to speak like them.
Dream thrall? What a wonderful word for those souls you slaughtered to get here.
McFlufferkin said Bolty said something about not killing a dwarf leader. Not sure which he meant specifically, but sadly Galawain's tusks has the most bugs from what I've seen.
Yikes.
It's probably a matter of time, budget.
Yeah. I was about to say, that makes a lot of sense, yeah. But I was going to say, is the armor that you said that gives, like, healing on kill or something, or on attack, in the...
Gnawing Fetus said check with Marius to see what he wants to do.
Oh, okay.
Clarity now. I have long heard the voices of ascended beings. Beings beyond pain, or hunger, or death.
Who's... Oh... If he's a watcher, that would explain much. Not everything, but much.
I sought to raise the voices of my flock, to raise them, to become as the voices that sang to me.
It's just in a chest after a puzzle or required key in the next region.
Oh.
It has very little questing and just exploration for the most part.
Gotcha, it's in the next region, gotcha.
You were the chorus of voices that surrounded me, told me lies among their truths. Huh? On that day, I sought song but only heard screams.
Duke de Dragu, Korba, you killed everyone.
I know this voice. Older now, perhaps. One of the missing ones. You have your father's tone, your mother's diction.
Have you ever heard of the term Watcher? Are you even aware of what you did? Why would you poison the entire village? How did you get all of those people? Yeah, why did you poison the whole village?
My people were to become ascended beings.
Oh, great.
Like those who spoke to me before. Voices ephemeral, wise, and never afraid. Instead, their voices became screams. From the next life, they curse me. Call me killer. Call me death.
Oh no. Was there not an animancer amongst his victims to tell him that he's a watcher?
I don't care. This Korba killed my family.
But I have since found a new choir, full of life and set loose from the shackles of will and doubt.
New chorus. Do you mean the dream thrall we faced to get to you? Marcus, this villain from your past seems to be more pitiful than powerful. I'll say that.
I have run from you my whole life. And you're just a madman in a cave, talking to dream thralls.
You ran because you were afraid. Now you come back to me. My lost lamb. My tiny little bell.
Ew. Yeah, but say, Marcus, this is on you, buddy. Whatever you want to do. You're just a shade of a man. I leave you into the rot in your madness and isolation. That's a good idea. This is the For Honor way. The For Honor way of like, why? Death is an escape. Okay. You have to die. No, I'll say, Marcus, what do you want?
You murdered a village to satisfy your sick vision of ascension. But really, you're just a lost soul down here grasping for meaning. I don't remember my parents. They obviously trusted you. But they didn't know you, did they? Not really.
They were shining souls. Their voices passionate. Their words sharp like the crack of a whip.
I see no reason to give this man a quick death. Let him rot down here, for all I care.
Hell yeah, baby! For Honor way! You're just a shade of a man. I leave you to rot in here in madness and isolation.
A prison of silence.
Nope! Not For Honor. Not For Honor.
Worse than death.
Dishonored. Sorry.
I am never alone. The voices
caress
me, fuel me, punish me. No matter what I do, I am never alone. No matter what I do, I am never alone.
I can't figure out how I feel now. I do think leaving him here to rot was the right decision.
You can't hurt anyone else, not in this state. Your monster turned out to be a pathetic old cult leader. Do you feel like your family can rest now? He's getting what he deserves, the rest of his life surrounded by people he killed.
Yes, though he does get to hear my parents' voices. I'd give a lot to hear them again. I've spent my whole life afraid of something I couldn't remember. And now I've found that thing and overcome it. I need to think about all this. Maybe we should check on Iancu, see how he's feeling.
That's gonna be tough. I wonder if Iancu's gonna approve of the fact that we didn't kill his ass. Also, I hope he doesn't. Man, the amount of times I'm pissed that they do this shit where like you have to do the bad ending, like kill this guy or something. I mean, it's not the bad ending. But like, how do I get the necklace, the giga cool necklace that I want, that like gives me unlimited like shield things? Yeah, I have to like kill the nice Spriggan thing that like you can convince her not to be an asshole, and if you do that, then you don't get the rewards. And it's just like, what the fuck? I want that coral. I'm getting that coral. Sorry. Coral is expensive. It's not that expensive. It's kind of expensive. 5 though? That's so much. Worth it. Maybe. Yeah, the wood and all that stuff. I wish I got that before I fucking had to go to a bunch of towns to buy shit. Damn it. Where is the mace, you son of a bitch? Yeah, there it is. There's our mace. I didn't really get to see if the dagger we can theoretically like lifesteal stuff from, but look at this thing. Look how beefy that is. Battle trance? Battle trance. Look at this thing. Power attacks give you 15 attack speed for 10 seconds. Doesn't mean I need to get a kill on a power attack. It just means I gotta let one fly and switch over to my wands. Unless it just only means a weapon, which it could be. But regardless, it also says, and restores a small amount of health to your companions. Yeah, so I could... Well, actually, I don't know. Maybe we do have to sync up a power attack on an enemy's face, or maybe we can just bop, bop, bop and get health back. Probably not. That sounds a little broken. But regardless, the thing we're really here for... Oh, it's not cost. Sorry, it's speed. Ability to cast speed. Still cool. Not as cool, actually, to be honest, but it's something. But let's do this. Actually, before we test stuff... Let's finish this quest off. But I want to go test the battle trans and then the dagger and see which one kind of.
McFlufferkin said it's a buff for 10 seconds, so a quick power attack and then you swap.
Sweet. And will it heal me if I just like power attack the air? Do I have to like get a thwap? Sorry. You don't have to answer. I'll test. I'll test in a moment here if you don't want to. Yeah. Can we like shit on his bed or something? Pull an Amber Heard, you know, just to make sure he's really going through it. I feel like the tiny nymph lady would be weirdly open to it, unfortunately. But yes, this, what's over here also? Probably the way out. Is this worth it? Probably not, but it might go deeper. It is worth it. It's also always worth it. Not as worth it as the other thing. The other, oh god damn it, the other cage, but still. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. What a nice little cave. Sorry. You have to hit. Yeah, you have to have a hit with it. That's not as bad. It's still not great, but hey. By the time you switch off, it probably will be able to have our cake and eat it too. But we have to go kill some shit. So like bounties, I mean. So after we talk to this guy, we're going to go do that and see if which one of these weapons actually can kind of carry me a little bit. I feel like there's not like a really good offhand weapon for like your spell book. I wish you could, if you could do a shield, dude, we'd be eating good. Like the shield would be so fucking broken. Yeah, because all you'd have to do is block, and also it's nice. Like I don't really need to attack when I have my book out, but having that shield that's available in the city would be so fucking clean.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's something out over here. Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Oh shit! That's a very hard fall. Oh shit. Well, fuck it. Good to go. All right, Marcus, are you ready to kill your best friend? Because this game is horrifying in that way. It's like, you're gonna kill your best friend. You're gonna do it. Hey, bud.
We spoke before, yes?
Yep.
Marius? We spoke before.
Yeah. Resvin will never hurt anyone. We found Resvin. He is a pathetic creature, lost his mind to madness. He'll never hurt anyone again.
I trust you ended him? One way or another?
It's over, Viate. You can rest now. I promise.
Right, Viate. And so can you. Remember
McFlufferkin
that.
said also, as I said earlier, I finished my playthrough, was overall satisfied with my ending. Started up MH Wilds last night. Switch Axe feels good, but I still miss how it felt to play in Rise.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. You've been going. You got plenty of games to get after and play. There's a VR game that's coming out that I'm pretty excited for. It's the only other one that's kind of on the horizon. It's the one I made of. It's one of the first videos that popped off on my VR channel that was talking about like this game that like it's almost made to be an engine that other people can use. I forget what it's called. But it's like a puzzle game. I think it'd be fun to show on stream because I think it's quite weird. I hope you can both find peace now. Marcus, do you feel any better? Where will you go? I would say hopefully you can both find peace now.
I will likely find it first. Marius has never sought peace.
Quiet, you Nim dude. I know how to seek peace if I want it.
Right. Clearly. I leave you now, full of peace.
Will you be all right, Viate? What can I do to help?
Nothing more you have to do, Viate. Just keep living and try to laugh once in a while.
Right. I will miss you, Viate. I love you.
Oh wow, that's so sad.
Feels so
good voice acting.
Light. The circle is broken.
Yay! We didn't have to kill him or anything. Good. Thank God. Oof, I thought it was getting weird, honestly. I'd be like, yeah, he's gonna become a monster. You should kill him or something. I'm like, stop, please. All right. Do we have bounties by chance? Yes, we do. We also have this, which I don't know. It's mapping the thing. Yeah. Going to go kill a bounty. Ha! Also, we can switch off Marcus now. I'm not sure if we get anything from doing their quest, because that did seem like his quest, you know? So I wonder what if, like, they give you something at the end of it, or just, like, you need a bunch of experience.
Didn't that cartographer talk about a bunch of dead trees and a crater?
They might have. I wonder what you get for completing all of the special, like living land expedition things. Anyways, we have no health, which is the perfect time to try this. I want to see if we can actually, like, pull back our HP with this. Is it possible to, like, yeah. Yeah, see, this bullshit where... Even with, like, giga crazy fucking attack, you still get stunned. Yeah, a little bit. It's slowly coming back. It's not the worst. We can shake the fuck out of someone. It's not bad. Not the worst, honestly. Could be better for sure. But if we do... Oh, I fucked up. This. And fucking this. Swap. And we can just do this for the road. Bang. Step. That's a damn thing. I forgot. Hard not to switch. So used to it.
Catman 11,234 said UOOHHH loudly crying attack speed.
That's Storm.
Oh.
I feel like someone in Solace.
There we go. Do some of this. Some of this. Oh, I guess I have, oh, I don't even have enough stamina, but lucky for you, I have this. You are a person that I can get HP from. This. Oh, God, it hurts. Time to stab the fuck out of this guy. Shit. Why can't I use this? Does dagger not have? There we go. Let's say dagger should have like a cool ass mode. I still don't have enough to activate the fucking thing. Oh, I'm poisoned. That's why I'm netting 0. Okay. All right. Well, now I can.
Catman 11,234 said it seems if you take damage before your healing applies to you, the healing gain goes away.
No, I think it was. Well,
Bolty
maybe.
said I ended up killing a dwarf named Kostya, which is the cause of my soft lock bug.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's Fluff was telling me something about that. Okay. Hopefully, you guys will be like, Grin, stay away from that crest. Stay away from it. Because yes, yeah, I think that what was happening. I think I have a poison dot on me, so the healing wasn't actually like it was the dot was killing me, but the healing was keeping me neutral. I think. But yeah, or maybe you're right. Maybe I missed that thing in the whole fight of it. But as much as it's cool, let's see how the battle mace is. The battle mace will, so long as I get a hit, will restore a chunk of health to me. Oh, that was just. Oh wow, that's also so much better in 1,000 ways. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God, you shut your fucking mouth. It's so stupid. Oh my God, this game's sometimes so weird. The fact that this thing from doing charge attacks, which we can just bang out fast, gives us fucking, what is it? Yeah, a small amount of health. No, dude, a small amount of health is this damn dagger. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this is like, this small amount of health is always going to be like 30% of 30 health, whereas this scales off of your percentage. So if you have a fucking crazy high dagger attack, then maybe you can like nuke someone and heal that way. But still, this one also gives me attack rate. Like this one only gives me where is it? The stupid little dagger. This Umbra Needle. It gives you 1 health restore. So I wonder what the upgrade for this thing even is. Anyways, 15 damage against enemies with full health, or you get a net massive bonus of attack speed, and you get a casting speed reduction, and you get health, and it gives to your companions. To me, maybe there's just dog shit maces the whole game, and this is their finally one where they're like, alright, fine, here you go. Get after it, King. I don't know, but that's insane. That healing, like, yeah. Also, what if we fucking go crazy? Oh, yeah, that's solid. I want to see what its special thing is. Yeah, it's special upgrade. Also, so fucking fast. Also, whenever we activate our speed, we're also going to get healing. Or yeah, life steal on our hits as well. So that's also probably stacking in that moment. But let us see what we get for leveling this thing up all the way. And we'll probably talk to Marcus to round out this kind of like a little arc that we did together. Nah, it was main story stuff. Fuck. Shit. That doesn't bode well for your boy here. But let's see. Enchantments. What do you become? Power attacks. Oh my god. Power attacks give you 30% attack speed for 10 seconds. And it's 15 to 30. Okay, it's not as crazy. I thought it was 10 to 30 is crazy, but it's a little bit more reasonable. And restores a small amount of health to you and your companions, or imagine it's the health. A full combo gives you damage. What the fuck? Absolutely, dude. 30 attack speed is nuts. My stamina is gonna not be able to keep up. It already can't keep up, but even more so now. It's gonna be nuts. That's such a good perk. I'm so happy we have the money to get that too. I also the magic pistol is interesting too because I don't know which one. Maybe I made a mistake. Oh, also I forgot. You can't. Can you not? Oh, you can't. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, I should have probably waited. But anyways, this one gives you a more reload speed when you get a kill, and this one lets you like give a lot of stun to enemies around you, which that honestly probably might be better. But the reload speed to me is just the thing I hate about guns so much, and the fact that this one gives you 50 should let you just fucking keep bringing it up immediately. You know, at least that's the hope. But that's awesome. This, I think, is, yeah, just even the healing was plenty enough. Way more than the Umbral Needle.
After all this time, finally returning home.
All right, now I think we're complete, guys. Outside of the armor that Fluff told me, I mean, I think we're kind of good. Like, I don't know what else we really need to get to make our character better.
How you doing,
Marius, sorry.
Boy, I thought I'd feel different after dealing with Razvan. Somehow more at peace.
McFlufferkin said the reload speed buff is great for itself, and paired with a second unique pistol of your choice, the stun effect is technically weaker than its initial enchantment.
Oh, because it spreads? Oh, I see, yeah.
I was afraid of, and now it's gone.
It's just the only weakness to a gunner.
Why doesn't it
is rain, or like
all
AoE.
Feel better now?
You do a lot of single target damage as a gunner, but maybe with the attack speed it might be better. But maybe I could also like alleviate that by using like one of the AoE lightning ones. Razvan is gone. He cannot hurt you. Razvan is a pitiful shade of a person. He's not a threat to you. Maybe he never was. Give yourself time, Marcus. This has been a lot. Razvan was the original origin of your fear, but you built it up beyond him over time. He's a pitiful person. He's not a threat to you anymore. Maybe he never was. Huh. I kind of want to say this one, but this one we can interpret it as like, yeah, but I was a kid. I was vulnerable. I could have got hurt by him. He's gone. He cannot hurt you. Yeah, well, all the options I think are not terrible, which makes it harder to choose. Give yourself time, Marcus. This has all been a lot. I'd say he can't hurt you anymore.
I know. I'm not sure he ever could.
Ah, damn it.
But he was always there in my thoughts, whether I knew it or not. Been dealing with this all my life. Someone starts acting strange, then clearly something terrible's about to happen. My people were in a cult. They believed what Razvan said. They died because he asked them to. But he wasn't behind every corner. He was stuck in a cave, babbling in mushrooms.
Mushroom people, but yes, you will never make a situation better by worrying about it. You've been through a lot, but it's over now. You were a fool to give him so much power over you. Now that it's done, I need you to focus. You've been through a lot, but it's over now. You never make a situation. Yeah. But it's over now.
Seems to be. Yes. I appreciate what you've done to help me. I won't forget it. Anyway.
It's out of all the ones, they all have let's get back to normal kind of conversation. His is by far the weirdest. Also, I did talk to what's her name quite a lot. This lady quite a bit. And I got her like training thing finally, which is cool.
Sorry about your parents. You know.
That's very kind. Sometimes grief clings to you like a shadow.
The fucking world tree.
And sometimes you
damn
wonder where it went.
It's not easy, but you get used to it after a while.
You lost your parents as well. And your home.
Right. I guess it's pretty similar. I guess a lot of people outlive their parents.
That is the natural order of things.
Look how fucking shredded his biceps is like fucking forearms are.
Never will be, either.
That's incredible. Good for you, Marcus. Golly. Dwarves are just built like fucking brick shit houses. This. I don't want to take you anywhere. tiny gnome lady. Honestly, I feel like I've been being mean. And I don't hate her. I don't know. Maybe I hate her less if yeah, if there was less of the things she said, given my one choice. Maybe not Marcus. What's his name? Maybe that one guy would have been the best. Or no, maybe Garrus, whatever his goddamn name is, goddammit, would have actually been a total piece of shit if I did the one thing, and it would have been just like, this guy's an asshole, you know? I can finally use all of my skills. Wow. I do my thing. This. Now we switch. Now we do this. Yay, this thing's still alive. Pause. Yeah, stamina. Kicking my ass a little bit. And it's about to be over. This. Wow, get rooted to the ground. And a little bit more of this. Wow. And sure, let's just overkill this. I didn't feel yeah. I didn't feel like I had any stamina loss there. Maybe it's because we killed things. We pick up essence through all that. Essence every time we pick up, we kill something, they drop essence. We get our mana back a little bit faster. Either that, or we now have the ring that gives us 60% of our mana.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said, "I'll be blunt. I just don't like rude female characters except Kaine and Zero from the Nier series."
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I like, so long as I can believe them, I'm content. You know what I mean, Lord? Like, I feel like sometimes you can see like the writing on the wall where like this character, like especially in anime, like this character is meant to be designed almost in like in a manipulative way, to like play on every kind of like, you know, stereotype lewd thing. But then there's some people that do a really good job about making them like just kind of flirty, you know, and that's fine. I don't know if I prefer it. I kind of like what's more charming to me is a character type that's like, you know, stoic. Like again, reminds me of like our Baldur's Gate character, which we made like a fucking Viking mommy lady or whatever that was the name we called her, but she's basically just beefy as hell. And not Baldur's Gate, sorry, Dragon's Dogma. I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. Dragon's Dogma, we made this like big ass fucking like shield warrior maiden lady, and to me, like if that was a character in a story, and they were kind of like stoic and locked in like that, but then like if you were to poke fun at them or like flirt with them back, that to me would be more charming. Seeing them like be like, like that to me is more cute than someone who's always just like just like living in that forever. Also, our dream divides us still. Oh, I think we just have to clear. Oh no, it's just that's the main thing. Yeah. Switch over here. This. Nope. I forgot. We have to. That's in my offhand. I keep thinking it's my main hand. This. My bear comes out to play. This. Okay, we gotta be careful a little bit. Let's get some overhealing. By the time that's all good, wait a minute, it's probably gone now. We'll do this. Bang. Switch over. Activate this. Everybody's dead. I love build so much. Yeah, good boy, you did great. It was all you. I just helped a little bit.
That's done? Who's hungry?
Honestly, if I'm really honest about like our build, you could get away with 2 abilities.
Catman 11,234 said seeing flaws in a character that tries to push everything down is a nice story element.
Yeah.
I dislike when characters who are stoic or rude all the time never get the other end of the stick.
Yeah, for sure. No, again, it's like stereotypes are only fun when you push against the not stereotypes. Sorry, what's it called? That's not stereotypes. It's almost like tropes. Yeah, tropes are only fun when eventually the trope ends. Like you push against the trope, so it's not like, again, maybe it's like a really smart dwarf or something like that, or maybe it's like an elf that, like, I don't know. I always like polarity. Like I think that's what Overlord showed with a lot of people, is how much other people also like inverse of things essentially. But yeah, let's do some of this.
We've got company. Get off!
This.
Lord Blazefire 1985 said cliche.
Cliche is also one of them. Yeah. It's tough, man, because like I tend to like I tend to like cliches so long as they are eventually going to be like played like made different. You know what I mean? And I think most people do. Like it's almost like you want to have something that is like familiarity, like familiarity in a story is why like isekai format does so well, is because you kind of know the beats that it's probably going to hit, because you kind of tend to like those types of that type of rhythm, I guess. So yeah, I think it's kind of hard to describe, but it's like you want something that's kind of familiar without having something that's kind of so far off that it's out the way. Let me see. Can we do this, by the way? I wonder if we can like hit pot, because pot theoretically has like a health bar. I wonder if that would detonate the thing. We also move so far forward, man.
Corrupted by the dream scourge.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. You both did what he wanted, but also killed him. So he should have been the one still alive, given your choice. The gate holding the lava back. I destroyed the cog. Yeah, I think that's the problem. Yeah, you did that. So it broke the sequel. Oh, I see. You're really talking about what Bolty, how Bolty may have triggered the bad outcome. Dooba-da-ba-ba-ba. I still hear a glint. All right. So, I have a couple other side quests I want to do.
Catman 11234 said, "Love me guild desk cute girls. Love me opmic. Love me strong gear. Love me ogres and goblins. Love me dragons. Simple as."
I was about to say, yeah. It's like a funny thing that Fluff sent me a while ago, but it's like a person basically being like, people are always like, I like what do you call short girls, or I like this and that, and it's all good to have your preference, etc. But to me, I've always been like, man, I don't know, I'm pretty great across the board. What do you mean? I don't know. There's like a different shades of things that are all good. Maybe not perfect, but yeah, even then, but the whole premise is. That basically, that it's just like, I like insert every type of thing you could possibly imagine. This, some rotten, no, not carrots, those are little bean sprouts? I don't know what those are. What's in this? Can we grab anything? Why is there a turnip up here? Can we not enter into this place? Maybe this could be our chance to test.
Catman 11234 said, "I was also referencing basic isekai tropes."
Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I like man. Ooh, also not bad. Nice. That's good for good ass find. Sorry, we should probably keep a good pace. I'm kind of like, well, we can do over here and do this. Oh yeah, I did the quest for that guy. Here you go, bud. Killed the whole farm. Also, the guy inside is a dead man, I guess. Hello.
You dealt with these Arabs. I didn't have any doubts about whether you could, but still, your actions will save some lives, and the buildings will at least provide some shelter. Here, take this.
Thank you. We still haven't leveled. Oh, we're so close to leveling up. We get the 2 points that we're away from needing our Giga Good ability thing. Sure, let's go kill these things over here. Bounty. What do we get for killing all the bounties in this region? I imagine it would be probably pretty good. Usually the bounty rewards have been kind of okay. Dude, I'm so sad that like that shield in the other thing. Although this mace is honestly pretty great. The mace is a little crazy actually. Marcus's quest reward is peak. I wonder what the one guy's is. Maybe it's a gun. The blue fish man, our boy Gareth. Oh, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth. Oh, we're gonna fight a big ogre. Let's see how fast he falls. Alrighty. Start out the fight with some of the... Ooh, they're cute. They're like a whole couple things. Sorry about all this. This is gonna be a quick death for all of you. We'll do some back gonna push in on me. We'll do this. We'll do some of this. Then we'll do this. We'll do this. Switch to the thing. Go to town. Probably could have seen this out a lot better. Or... You're wasting my goddamn shit on your stupid stun nonsense. Boy, you are dense. You are fucking mega dense. Ah. We're going to be here for quite some time, I think. Also, some of this. to this. Switch to this. It's okay, guys. Hey, guys, you want to do all of your abilities? I normally don't do this because they tend to, you know, get lit up. But these guys are a little bit of some bad bitches. Ah, you're wasting my cooldown on your stun nonsense. It doesn't do more damage. I want to have the fire rate increase. It's about to go away, and we sequence once again. Some of this. Some of this. Some of this. And last but not least, some of this to get my health back. And just to have me for the road, some of this. Do this. And just because I'm feeling a little frisky, we're going to do some of this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This. Switch. This. And we're back at it. And we're back at it. I probably should have focused on the one that was charging me the whole time, but it's fine. I can't. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. I didn't know I didn't want to do more. I wanted to do less stuff, you know? Who'd have thought? And we sequence once again. Uzi.
Balti said, where is the DMG?
The BMG, we all just feel like we're playing Doom a little bit. Some of this. Get frozen. Some of this. And Bear, come back. Chill out. Ooh, that's a little painful actually. Where are you? There you are, bud. Oh, you're just getting frozen. Just hold there for a minute. Like, oh wow, there wasn't as much health as I thought. Give me a minute. Hey guys, yeah, it's looking a little rough. Luckily, we have the power of this. Where is it? Is it this? Yes. Get the fuck up. Back to this. Probably should have used that when I was already depleted on my stamina. Once again, I guess we gotta get style points up in here. I wonder if this is a good way to like farm enemies. I feel like they would keep farming or keep those things up, you know? You on the left knee. That over there. Chill out. Fuck it, we'll do this. This. Wait, it's an undead skeleton. Shit. No, I fucked up. This is my mistake. Run. Lifesteal quickly. Lifesteal is good. Not great, but good. Is there the ogre still alive? Must be. This is the first time I felt like we actually pushed a little bit. Those fuckers had lots of health. Oh, you are still alive. Look at you. This. Freeze. And put this right here so that we don't shatter the ice thing. And just for shits and gigs, we'll do this. And wait. Some of this. That. Switch. Damn you. Okay. No, we don't. It's fine. I do think we've reached a cap on our attack speed. Unfortunately, it does seem like that. I don't think it infinitely stacks. I think when you, what do you call it? The hammer thing. I wonder what that does if we just hit someone with the hammer. It theoretically should be a 30% increase to attack speed. But it does feel like it's not more than what we already had. Maybe a little bit more, but yeah, I don't think we're really using all of that 30%. I could see it being capped at like maybe 100% for anomaly things, you know, but maybe not. Not much. Where is the damage? I think we're fighting ogres. Also, I don't know if we can. I think we have every scaling damage metric that we can. Theoretically, I could get more abilities that we could like overlay on an enemy. But yeah, I think we have all the scaling damage for this, and this. I don't think we can get more damage. Yeah. Also, we got 2 skills to put into. As quality of life could be that, but I don't know. I kind of like the idea of this. Whenever we get a kill, we just instantly recover our companions. Like there would have been really nice to not have to spend that skill. So put 1 point into there. I thought there was one I wanted to level up fully though. Was it this? No.
Balti said maybe skill some crit.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Maybe some of this instead of the increase to this guy. 15 seconds wouldn't be terrible, but let's go with that for now. Both because the number of that would reduce clutter. Yeah. Also, I turned off the like damage numbers because I don't like to look at them. Instantly healing those ogres would have been a nightmare. Oh yeah, those the skeletons. Yeah, but usually, I don't dislike things like that. I think we've been killing things a little too fast. So the fact that things felt like I could actually use my sequence of my abilities felt pretty cool.
Ah, a broken artifact. My favorite.
Also, I don't know what the artifact really did. Or sorry, I don't know what the artifacts in this region do. Sorry, I think it's focused around guns, I believe. I don't know if they're as strong as the mage ones, because the mage ones really solve like a lot of problems. Every time you recover mana, you recover health, so it's pretty good, especially if there's a chest piece that increases the amount of mana I can recover. Not too bad. What's up here? A chest. I don't know if I like my gloves. I like the look of them. I don't like, or like I like the kind of design of the metal. I don't like the color. Is my point. I don't like the color, but I like everything else. Also, what is this? Oh, I can just dispel that.
McFlufferkin said the totem in this region focuses on fighter, might, and constitution.
Oh, oh, my bad. I thought it was a dexterity kind of thing. Like a gun thing, but I guess not. Oh, no. Puzzle. Yucky. We hate puzzles. And I luckily have this. Lightning. Can we parkour up here? We can. Oh, no, it's all over the fucking place. Jeez, okay. It goes in there. Oh. Please? What's the point of my fucking stamina if I can't get this? Fuck it.
Last 10!
There it is. Got it. Just cast 1,000 lightning bolts in the one thing. You're good to go. Ooh, right there.
Malty said lol.
I know, it's like, you got range on your attacks. And it's like, yeah, but do I really? There it is. Nailed it. That's a fun puzzle.
Wow. McFlufferkin said when the icon shows up, you can also command Gyata for it.
Oh, I forgot. I thought Gyata wasn't a thing, but she is. Also, that's not like unique armor, is it? Oh, it is. Oh, I've heard about this armor. Yeah. It looks. Why is it all white? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know about this whole armor thing that they got rocking. I do think if you like leveled up elite armor, it would it does look epically sick, like crazy cool. But yeah, I do like my what do you call my Death Knight armor, whatever it's called. We could probably put this away as well. What does it do again? The one we just got? This? Critical hits with melee damage 50%, or critical hit damage, sorry. That's huge. That's probably why Buldy's like, why ain't your damage up? It's because I feel like the game would scale itself eventually to be like, you're gonna get crazy with if you gotta get point blank and I could be like 1,000 yards away, you guys are gonna have better damage up with me. I'll be right back. I just watch.
Catman 11,234 said being unable to dye armor makes me sad.
what do you call it, about the dye armor? Yeah, I do think it's someone.
Balti said, Holly, what is this chest piece?
Holy, what is this chest piece? This one, I love this chest piece. Or are you saying that in a good way or bad way? I don't know. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, this one's in this the room that we just locked. This little puzzle room. It's right here. Whenever your game doesn't get broken, this over here. Main place is here. Over to the left. Bang. Dude, we haven't even unlocked the main city yet, which is crazy. I've kind of been like, I'll be back. Also, let's go kill this thing. Can I get there like without having to look around? Maybe. Maybe. I didn't lose anything in there. That was weird. Seems like that's a speedrun thing. You can like pop yourself up like that. It's probably better to go this way.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Having a lot of health is nice. Because, yeah, you always do seem like the flat amount of damage always. It's the only way that you can't break your ass. Is it here? It is. Oh, hello. Look at you. I'ma freeze you. No. That's a bad sequence. This ability, this ability. No, this ability, this ability. That ability. That, yeah. Okay. Thank you for waiting, sir. This ability. This ability. This ability. This ability. Then we drop down. My feeble legs. In my head, you see a wizard. Crumbles to the ground as soon as he falls. Oh, brutal, boyo. Oh no, are we kidding? I didn't save.
Balti said, well played.
Well played. The intent was there. The execution could have been immensely better. We got that one.
Yeah.
God damn you, this one too.
McFlufferkin said, have you heard about our Lord and Savior, rank 2 power jump?
Gravity. I have not.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the Demon King? Gravity. He's the worst killer of all men across every game and world that has ever existed. He is the end boss that we all can never beat, unless it's a dev that just cares about fun. Borderlands never had goddamn fall damage. Case in point, yes. There it is. Okay. Attempt number 2 without the fall damage in my knees, but maybe we should try to get a fall. What can I fucking get down? This? Surely we'll be able to survive that. Fuck it, we can't have our cool entrance. Ah! Okay. Alright, again, we'll run this back. First, we're gonna start off with this. And this wakey motherfucker. Also, here's my bear. And then lastly, this. What? I don't even have enough health to do that? Oh, fuck, fine. We'll do this. Don't hit me. And this. Switch. And we'll heal. Their attacks. Stop doing the thing that just, like, it burns through my cool attack thing. Die, you son of a bitch. Stop blocking. Oh, you're up there. You're a problem. Okay, now we gotta add some pause. Ah! You stunned me out of it, you son of a bitch. Do some of this. Some of this. Pause. Swap. And we put this here. God damn it. Stop doing this. Stop fucking my life up. This. Stuff. And it's a waste. It's fine. He'll die. Die all the same. Now, where's the actual boss? And by the time the boss is that's all done, look at this. We go to town. Max health, good to go. And all dead. Good stuff. Why are you all the way back there?
Yaxley, well done.
Well, different reactions. She's all the way 20 feet back. Maybe it's because she will get killed if she gets pushed on. I don't know. Where is this little schmutz? There it is. Hopefully these drop cool things. Ooh, he does. A ring. Oh, I know it's an. Oh, this is actually huge. Yeah, I seen this necklace. This is the one of the necklaces where I'm like, oh shit, you actually might just want to wear this opposed to like some of the effects aren't actually present. Like this is the only one that's kind of cool. I don't do poison damage anyway, so honestly, it probably would be a bad look getting this. But I want a necklace with something that actually does a thing that's unique. That's why I like that one necklace, because I can kind of build into it. The whole companion thing might actually work, but it's just not enough of a, like, it's a 0.1% essence gain or something shit like that. It's not very noticeable.
Catman 11,234 said, got me some GRINN, got me some pizza. Today is good.
Ooh, man, pizza sound. I'm jealous. That sounds so good. Yeah. Oh, man. I've been hungry. You know, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's also just the whole thing. Man, I don't know. Mental strain makes you starved. I don't know why. Like, exercise makes you hungry, but not really hungry. To me, exercise makes me almost, like, numb. Like, I don't even enjoy food. My body's just telling me to eat because I'm, like, depleted, etc. But mental stuff, man. I think it makes sense. I kind of crave, what was it called? I crave sweet things. Probably because your brain's, like, it needs glucose or some shit. But yeah. We got that bounty down pat. Where are the other ones? We have another one down here. Mark and this. And goddamn it, our goddamn essence lady's gonna talk to us probably when we have to leave camp. Have you heard of our Lord and Savior rank 2 power jump? Such a good comment for Fluff. What do we got? What we're doing over here, I think. Just let me leave. Yeah, although I think I will. I mean, like, I don't know if we need more, like, Drew. Like, even if we have the one lady and she, like, lets us get past a certain thing, I don't know if I care about that more than the whimsical charms of Garrus in our ear, you know? Ooh. My nose. I was gonna say also, does anybody know? Maybe I shouldn't even ask. It's kind of like a weird, deep question, but there's a wand within the next area. It's a fire wand. What is its its evolutionary perks generally? Because like it's basically a charge attack thing, but I just don't know if there's the secondary perk makes it so that yes, there is still an intrinsic charge attack one, but there's also one that just makes it AoE as you level it up or something like that. You know, maybe it just gives you stun. This is why I'm so overweight right now. D. Louise. Also, I was gonna ask, Kat, how's your goal going with what do you call it, with the exercise? What is your regimen goal?
Said the wand is in this region, not the next.
Oh, I thought it was the next region. Oh shit! Wow. I do not have enough money, I don't think, to get it, but I am curious what the second upgrade would be. If the second upgrade, now you can level up uniques and they give you 2 options of whatever perk you want to put extra on it. I'm curious what that would be for that one. Because if it can be AoE, it might be worth getting that one, especially considering there is... I don't know, electricity is pretty good, but there's not too many electricity things that go into, like, mana. Or sorry, go into wands, or the electricity seems to go with like melee enhancement, and it's only by 10%, whereas there's some like fire stuff that gives you like 20% increase. But anyways, where are we going? I still think like whatever you do, you should always pick cold because cold can like infinitely stack, which is pretty good seemingly. What are we doing? We're going over here. Because I also forgot a part of the sequence. Damn it! So quickly call our aggro bot to do this, and then we do that once, and then we're good to do this. Ray rip. And there's things that are still alive, so we can actually make use of that. Damn it! There was one thing alive after all that.
That was a close one.
Damn it! We're so fast. We're zooming. Yeah, I see this shit like this, which makes her like kind of useful. What is all this? Ooh. Got to get all the way up there. I don't know if that thing is just leaving. Oh, there's one. Wow. Please God, thank you. Oh, we do have what's her name? Yeah, wait, we got it, so we should be able to be fine. Doo-doo-doo. I Nope, probably got a parkour, I think. Here. Ooh. That's just kind of cool. Robbing the dead, but yeah. Also, we probably will do some story today. I just kind of wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, not getting the main things. I probably should go talk to the council, and they'll probably tell us, like, something that we could do to help. But I do think the water... Oh, man, that sucks so hard. Yeah. Sorry, the one quest that's bugged for me is the necklace quest, but I haven't actually cashed it in because I'm hoping it can be patched. This is what this is. I need to talk to this lady, and I need to make a choice to kill the thing. But I think that would result in, like, this area having a nice ending if I were able to restore the water, which I theoretically have, to be clear. I just haven't completed the quest. You need to talk to them, and then you can make a choice whether to kill this thing. But if that sounds like something that would be indicative to this, like, region's success and flourishing, so I really hope there's a patch within the next couple days that fixes it. I'm sure Bolty can attest to that, too. Yeah, about to say.
McFluffican said, I believe the item does not properly exist in the game. No one says they've gotten it yet.
Oh! Weird. I wonder why IGN said that they got it. Oh. The whole article, it says, like, I killed this thing and then I got this thing, so... Odd. Like, that's how I knew it was a part of that quest line. Like, I even think, maybe IGN's playing, like, a review copy, but, like, this whole thing, it's right here, you know? So, like, they say, hey, you go through this whole quest line, this whole thing, and then they say, if you kill this lady, you'll be acquired the thing. But maybe it's, 'tis broken, yeah, right here. But yeah, maybe it's just like an RNG chance? I was gonna say, I was gonna even, like, look into it, see if there's mods that restore some things, because if that's the case, then that's not too bad. You can just say, hey, this thing got bugged, like let me just give it into the game. Or not give it into the game, that's what old Fallout is the term. But anyways, yeah. Oh, there it is. Did we get 1, 2... Yeah, that's all of them. Excuse me. There we go. This should be some cool shit. Surely. Oh. That's not that... Yeah, it's kind of normal. Oh. I feel like we're going to have to find 3 nodes in this area. You should definitely get something cool. Not like, hey, here's a couple upgrades, I guess. Oh, there's that, though. I can go over there. Oh, also, that game is called Wayfarer, the one I was talking about. Not Wayfarer. Is it Wayfarer? No. That's a different game. Yeah, there's this game that's coming out for VR. I was going to ask Kat about it if he's interested in it, but I forget what it's called, man. You basically, like, body jump into people, but you're going to different time periods, like the 80s, playing a drummer lady. I can't think of what it's called.
Disgusting, but fascinating.
Cool. Big old bone. Come on, little evil thing.
Yeah.
Where are you? Where is this? Is it there? Up here, maybe? Surely not. Maybe. Yeah, dude, it's one of those characters. Did you end up getting her? What do you call it, Fluff? I'm sorry if again. One thing I do want to point out, guys. By the way, like maybe this is something I kind of want to talk about on Sunday, but like I got these things that, like, I don't know if it's. I think it makes sense why they're happening in my brain, but like. I forget shit now, like, and I don't. It never used to be this kind of bad. And I think it's mainly spawn. I think it's mainly like it only ever happens where I'm like learning a bunch of stuff, whether it's like trying to like review books and going over notes all day and shit like that, or doing like the heavy YouTube analyst stuff, where it starts to like. Yeah, like I have a hard time recalling so many things. Like I feel bad sometimes. I think I asked you guys questions I've asked you before, and I sometimes feel like you guys are like, oh, I said this beforehand, and I'm like, yeah, but it's hard to describe. But like maybe it's just because your brain has to make space, or maybe it's just that, you know, I don't know what the answer is. I'm sure, yeah. I'm trying to think if I know a streamer that keeps all the
I've
P's
skipped
and Q's.
Astra Yao, Ellen, and Evelyn. Missed Lighter. So I'm only going by events and seeing their animations by proxy.
Right, and you said you were going to go save yourself for the idol group. Right, okay. Yeah. Ooh. Alrighty. This is the only spell that's kind of shitty. The weird orb one, it just does not do a lot of damage. It's kind of okay. Yeah.
Enemy to the right.
And now I'm immune, but I'm also wasting my special powers. Let me attack so I can heal, goddammit you. Ay. Give me a minute. Oh, you used up all my things. Switch to this, and then do this, and then do this, and one of these. Health to damn. And, oh my god! We recover so much health from this, man. That's insane. We just got all of our health back.
Watch your right.
Just by 2 or 3 hits with the thing. Dexterity is the one still alive? And magic fuckery! I don't know. Neat. Ooh, what is this? Blood Rife Toadstool. Yuck. Thank you for the thing. A lot of gear here. I'll have to look up where this wand is that Fluff said it was in this region. I don't know if I want it, but I kind of want to collect all the wands. It's just such a waste of money. Unless the mod makes it significantly less bad, but I still think it's better to go buy like the legendary ore that the smith guy has. Yeah. What I could do is find him, make a save, buy it, maybe if I have enough money, and then see what the upgrade is, and then determine what I want after that. What is up there? Yatsky, do your thing.
That's done. Walk like it's hard.
Maybe I have to go up and then over? Damn you. You guys are this guy's so fast. You guys must be weak to something. There we go. Ice is king, but man. Ice builds up for like 3 seconds. Then electricity is like.
Volpe said, "Drop it like it's Howard."
I don't want to hear drop Howard ever. I forget what's his name's line is. Garrus's. There it is. Chest. Heart. Oh. Boldy, are you gonna be playing Monster Hunter Wild? Or nah? I hear a glint. I hear a glimmer. Nah, whatever. Wasting time. We have killed every entity in this game. I think. What's this? Locate the missing caravan. Oh, for that lady. Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be fun. Before I want to check where the hell this thing is. Let's see. We're looking for a wand. Let's hide all and show me items, materials, unique weapons. Where will the wand be? That is a shield. That's a pistol. That's... Oh, cool. An axe. What does it do? Physical damage, stun, shock lash. Hits do shock acclamation. Wrath of the Living Lands. A full combo deals shock acclamation to nearby enemies. Neat. Very cool weapon looking, at least. We already looked at that one. That one's nothing. That one was the mace. Perhaps it's in a vendor. I think that's what it is, but yeah. I also could have misread Fluff's comment, and he might have said that it was in the next region, not this route. But I thought I'd say he's at the opposite. It also could be in this city that we have yet to really explore. Could be. Maybe the game wouldn't tell you if it was a vendor who's holding it. Possibly. But let's go do this quest first. Also, I guess we should teleport somewhere. I feel like I've missed all of the teleportation points in the middle of the location, the main city. I think I'm skipping Wilds on broke. Yeah, may make sense. Man, it was such an expensive month for me too. Brutal. Exit. Yes. Fluff says, I'm more so want a defense if they also provide decent stun buildup. Otherwise, I'd rather an ether stun, but I'll check her out assuming the idols aren't immediately after. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Also, Lone was saying, well, you're in luck, Fluff. Vivian is said to be either an ether anomaly for defense characters. Huh. I don't want to miss out on any shock agents, but I also want to get more ether of other roles soon. Would love to have an ether stun or an agent like that. Yeah, I see. That's the whole web of what that was. I was gonna say, yeah, to me, man, it's funny. I'm more interested in Ambi mostly because I just like Ambi as a character. She's like one of the few characters I've ever did like the actual main story and stuff to. Like the actual like a relationship follow-up.
Said there's a vendor at the Southern Warden Tower. He sells the wand.
Oh, okay. Southern. Thank you, Fluff. Southern never eat soggy downwards. Vendor at the Southern Border Tower, like here, or maybe like here. Oh, Southern there. Oh, okay, gotcha. There. This thing, gotcha. Literally right there. Wow. What are the odds?
Yeah.
After 1.7 is immediately 2.0, and the idols are said to make their debut. Cute. Also, yeah, I wonder how this guy's gonna be.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders.
Good armor, dude.
The Ray still begs me to search for the missing Adir and merchant convoy, but we're stretched too thin even for that. I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until our replacement comes.
Oh, you're a vendor.
I will try. But this can't last.
Talk.
If you're buying, I'm selling.
Got it, buddy. Show him the metal this. There it is. Also, we got a cool... Oh, I've seen this armor around. Yeah. Damage reduction, movement speed. This armor, boyo, you are standing out in a big kind of way. Cruel command. I actually can afford it. Wow.
Catman 11,234 said, Grin, you're fine when you misremember stuff. Your brain is filled with AI, YouTube algorithms, VTuber lore, game builds, Zenless Hadada, and more.
Zenless Hadada? I'm not sure about that, but yeah, thanks, man.
McFlufferkin said, sell your gems. That's what they're meant for.
I know, but I just want to see for right now. But the reason why I'm sorry, the reason why I'm not like wanting to spend my money, it's mainly because of this. I want to buy these. I would like to be able to push my wand to legendary rank, and I can buy 2 from here and buy another 2 from the other person. So I want to do that eventually, but I want to see if also this cruel command one, because its perks are okay. Power attacks deal 75 stun to full health enemies. So full health enemies almost kills it, at least for me. But then the other one is it applies burn dot now, which is pretty cool. But I want to see what it eventually can be like evolved into. Maybe it can't. Maybe it's like permanently already like fully leveled up, because it is weird that it has two things. I don't think most. Well, maybe some of them do have like 2 effects. Let me buy this. I think I will just make sure I saved. Just be serious real quick. This save. Hello. This. Well, yoink that and see what the upgrade ability is. Well, first of all, what does it look like? It looks like a little fist. The cruel command. Kind of cool, a little gaudy. What I kind of expect from a fire thing. Seems pretty fast too firing. Where is...
Catman 11,234 said also, you asked about workout. Couldn't respond due to dirty hands. It's been good. I've gained 2 pounds. Though RN, I'm stuffing my face with wings and pizza. I'm doing shoulders with 25 pounds kettlebells.
Gotta bulk up. Ooh, no shit, let's go. Oh my god, man, what do you call it? I could talk to you to death about kettlebell stuff, but I was gonna say, what is the like? Can you walk through like your hardest day of working out to me, like what your whole regiment is? So like, is it like doing squats? Is it like doing like curtsies or something like that, or is it doing like kettlebell clean and press, something like that? I'm curious to see what like the volume of one of your workouts is, because I bet it's gonna be wild. Where is the? This. I'm blind. I wasn't sure that was actually it. All right, let's see what this thing becomes. Power attacks deal 1,500 stamina or stun. Sorry, with full health. That's pretty good. But yeah, a successful parry with this attack A parry gives the attacked enemy, or attacking enemy, damage reduction. Yeah, no, that's great. For a legendary wand, disappointed. I say no thank you. No thank you, sir. Let's load that back. It's neat. It's kind of cool to see a new, like, little glint, I guess. Like a new, like, little probe, but I like me some electricity and I like me some ice. Fire, I do think, again, I think everything's balanced in this game in a weird way, like in a kind of good but kind of annoying way as well. There's a lot of, like, amulets and shit that just give you, like, mass fire spread and shit. So as much as this doesn't have great perks, it's probably because it's, like, if it did, on top of all that other shit, it would be a little bit wild. Let me have all this, sir. Broke ass. And like Fluff has mentioned, I will sell the old ones, but not the new. 9 of these. Oh! So much for a rainy day. Those are not giving me as much as I thought they would. 1,000 here, there. Okay, that's all. I hate it. What's this about, though? I don't think I have enough to level up my main stick, though.
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the light.
We are hated everywhere.
So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. I heard your kit blew an old ruin to bits. I don't have to worry about you smuggling cannons into the tusks, do I?
McFlufferkin said I also recommend selling unwanted non-unique gear unless you need the materials for upgrades, then break those down.
Yeah, I kind of want to collect a lot of the gear because I don't tend to upgrade too many. Well, I might. We'll see. We'll see. I'll play it by ear, but I do know that's a feature that I probably will have to do eventually. No, you're nothing. You got nothing to fear about me. Yeah.
I believe it. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandro. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandro himself knows we need one out here.
I am. I have always been an omen. I'm looking for the guard. Yeah, who's this guy?
Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue of him there. You both share similar features around the face, huh? Anyway,
most people choose coral.
The Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zorips, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
This area has a real problem with outlaws. Unless maybe the laws are the problem.
Sounds like you already met her followers then. I hope they didn't cause you much harm.
The last bit of gamer stuff is always a little bit like it punches in the back of the throat. They did. You really need to get hold of your territory.
Damn it, Amalia. It doesn't have to be like this.
You'll need to take down their leaders then. What was Amelia? Perhaps I could help, yeah.
Bolty said Gyata being best girl is always.
Always.
I don't know what there is to be done.
I like this guy's look.
She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
I wish I had a normal body. I'm so sad. Every chair I've ever owned, I can never, like, lean my head back properly. Like, it's supposed to be like this. Like, the chair, it's supposed to be, like, the curve of your neck is where this is supposed to sit. And you're supposed to have, like, a shelf, which is nice. My ass is like this. It's not like this, it's like this, in order for this to happen. And when I stand up with my back against the thing, it cleans it. To where, like, I do this. Like, I'm looking upwards.
Said this guy could read me lore of Eora to help me sleep.
Yeah. Why did they do that? Just from the look around.
Lone Syndicate said, side note, GRINN, if you haven't already, make sure to redeem the code in Z's. It's in the Discord. Also, Z's UO I got a whopping 32 pull for Anby in her engine.
Ooh, yeah, we could do a little bit of ZZ at the very end of the stream. That'd be fun to kind of change things up a little bit. Yeah.
Towers, torture. We're low on supplies. The Waste are winning against us. They had made a request to the Keep for aid. After it was denied, her warden spoke of mutiny.
What's good, Red?
And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another's just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
To what oath do you refer? Some oaths only plague us to tragedy. Certainly you can see this. As you must, an oath made... What do you refer? What oath?
To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the tasks. Our oaths are mortal matters. Should we die with an oath unfulfilled, our spirits will linger until another of our wardens sees it completed. And if one of our own breaks an oath, it is a death sentence.
Jeez. Can't you talk to her? Is there no way to resolve this?
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down. Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've defused more complicated situations.
Maybe. All right, what's the terms you want her to accept?
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for trading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the tasks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate.
We've taken out enough of her people that I think she'll want to chat.
Wait, you've killed her wardens?
More like defended myself, but yes, I definitely, I didn't know the full situation, I'm sorry. Yes, I did after I was attacked.
I see. I guess you had to defend yourself. I suppose the situation will resolve one way or another now. If you could talk to Amalia, if you can somehow end this without any more killing, I'd be grateful.
All right, bud. That's a tall order. Well, we'll see. I'll bear that in mind. Well, I'm always glad to take care of the bandit. Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you, Envoy.
Top of my mouth's tingling.
I'll be around. Let me know whatever it is you come to.
Cool, bud. All right. So, I do have some things I want to do today before we switch over to the other thing.
I might have something for you, Envoy.
What's up, bud?
If you're...
Okay. I looked. Yeah, I bought some stuff from you. I gave you a bunch of jewels. Anyways, we do have some stuff to do. So the things I wanted to wrap up today in this region is basically there's a thing that I think is in the bottom of this map right here. Right here. It's right here. It's basically one of those things where we commune with our like deity god and like we talk to her. I think it's pretty important that we do that together because we've done every single one of those together. And also I wanted to kind of go into the central city, so I have it unlocked. I probably should have done this morning of like run around and like done all this side content, but I kind of enjoy doing it too. I don't do it with you guys. I don't want to like rush through this game, and I feel like I was starting to slip into that. And it's like we could play this for a couple of streams. We're okay. I don't think it's gonna be a problem to do that with. Also, it's this way. Yeah, it's so sad that we have to kill this thing. I don't want to kill this tree thing. Although maybe Fluff's right. Maybe it's like you don't have to. Maybe just kill like a Spriggan and they have a chance of dropping it. But they were kind of nice. Anyways, we have to go just straight. I think that's where the little thing is. Like the glint of like this land.
Catlin 11,234 said DM me later if you want to talk about kettlebells more after the stream. I'd be excited to talk. RN I use them for front and rear delts. Abs are nice with them too. Scullers if you know that move.
Yeah. You tried the classic clean and press a little bit, or nah? Not your speed. Clean and press, squat.
McFlufferkin said most players have reported the Dilemgan doesn't drop the amulet at the moment. So you're better off just solving the problem peacefully and worry about it for a second playthrough.
I don't know if I want to do a second playthrough though. Yeah. I'm not the kind of person that tends to do multiple playthroughs unless it's been like a long time ago. But I would like to see you have the possibility of the thing. Also, this was a choice. We got a nice book. Yeah, we'll do this.
I let you have that one.
And this. This. And I should have hit something before I activated that. But anyways. Damn it! Good.
Who's next? Anyone?
Alright, let's go talk to this god, see what she's all about, how she feels with this whole land, what our previous incarnation was in this place, and maybe get a little power up. And then do a little bit of story, and then move over to ZZZ. Ha! Are you talking about kettlebells?
We have been here before.
Wait, you are talking to the kettlebell guy. I wouldn't say the kettlebell guy. I just really like them. I like them a lot. I do like slam balls though, but I don't use them. I don't slam them at all. It's just as a dead weight thing to press. But anyways.
Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam?
You should also, Kat. You should. Well, you shouldn't. You should. I was gonna say, one of the holy grails of kettlebell stuff is to eventually to do the snatch is what it's called. But then the other one is basically a windmill. If you can do a windmill, you got some freaky strength, balance, all that shit. Also, Turkish step is also a good one. Anyways. But if the one that I think most people would struggle with because it requires a really good amount of movement and a freakish amount of strength throughout your entire system's core, it's a windmill. So basically, you press a kettlebell like this, you go down the side of your leg, and you touch the ground with your palm, and you come back up. But yeah. A court Agar, I feel shadow of essence, long dead life, growing paused before its time. I've heard your riddles before. Show me what you want. I'd say my riddle version.
The trees shake with the passing of beasts. Their prey skitters beneath the leaves. But we took it all away. Now our memory is a wound reopened.
Show me what you can remember. I can't be bothered with you. Show me what you remember.
You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform?
I was exceptional. I did not distinguish myself. I barely made it out alive. I was exceptional. We did great, we'll say.
All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home?
I'll reply in a minute, but I was going to say, a crowbar pops in and says, hello, how are you? How do you like the new game so far? I'm only on level 7 right now. Dude, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. If you want to have, guns are really strong early on, but holy shit, dude, magic and dual-wielding wands is some of the funnest, silliest. I love that it's so dumb that it works. And it's just it's like playing a machine gunner, just going to town, especially with high dexterity. Such a fun game, man. But I will say, the one thing I wish I would have known, slight hint, but in the second region that you can get access to, the one that's kind of dark, gloomy, there's a bunch of dead zombies walking around, shit like that. There is a waterfall. There's a story thing that if you don't go and clear an encampment, you get a worse outcome of that entire region, but it never tells you to go do that. So, yeah, it's one of those things where, if you want a good ending to that region, look up what the secret ending is, probably, and you just have to go kill, a cave filled with people, essentially. But, yeah. Sorry for the spoiler. I just wish someone spoiled it for me, so I and they did. My lovely audience told me about it. But yes. Okay. Tell us, Morris, how did you...
McFlufferkin said turns out there is a quest for it, but it's off the beaten path, so you have to be very thorough for it.
Oh, shit, so there's a quest. Well, dang. Tell us, Maru, how do you find a life in this new home? They asked. I found love and community. It was solely work, but I didn't mind. Let's be a happy-go-lucky. It was great. It was the best. We were vibing. I found love and community.
Meaning, a sapling thriving in its native soil. Why?
I was needed. I was closer to you than ever. I was a part of something greater than myself. I was needed I was closer to my God. I was part of something greater than myself. I worry that that might incline like some sort of... Let's say that. That's the one I feel like I would like the most. Make me at peace with something where like you're part of something, building something neat.
The Akida's wonders had existed only in dreams before. You saw the city, and at last you felt like one of them. In the 3rd year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them?
Avowed is pretty much a game where you really need to leave no stone unturned. Yeah, explore. And also, it's not that bad to explore. You can like you can explore an island like 2 hours, especially if you're using the interactive map. That helps a lot too. Crowbar says, "I like the game because there's not a lot of." Jesus, Crowbar. That's yeah. You might want to find a different community because that's a little too much, man. That's a real yeah. I don't want to play games with that. whatever that means. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is there a way that someone could like come back from that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want that person to elaborate. Yeah. To converse the water they had. To pray for the rivers to rise. I'm a little stunned. That is a crazy thing to say. Jesus. I didn't read the message. What was the gist? Person got a little, what do you call it? Said that he likes the game because there's not a lot of black people in it. Which is, I don't want anyone to, I don't need you to elaborate. I don't want that kind of energy near me. You know what I mean? Jeez. To converse the water they had, to pray for the reviver of the island. How did you advise them? Okay, that's what she's asking. To venture out and find new source. To dig more wells, deeper wells. To conserve the water they had. To pray for the river to rise. To venture out and find a new source. I'd say that. To venture out and find a new source of water. And the award of the weirdest take in the game. Yeah, I was about to say, if anything, I feel like a lot of people have said about this game that it's like, people are like putting their own like weird political vibe on this and saying like it's colorful, therefore it's like woke or something, even though that's meaning nothing nowadays. And for that, if anything, yeah, it's, yeah. Jeez. That's right. Yeah. And it's ironic because there's a very diverse cast in this game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's also like one of the main companions happens to be a black lady. It's like that was like, I felt like what is it called? I can't describe it, but like the fucking...
Catman 11234 said I couldn't windmill with my 25 pounds ones, but maybe with a 5 or 10.
Okay, yeah. This is just to start with, again, the key to kettlebells are, let me ask you, Kat, are you doing the proper, like, clean press of it? Are you doing, like, the L of the kettlebell and it's sitting, like, where it's, like, in the corner of the kettlebell handle? Or, like, my brother, he always did traditional dumbbell press. Or not dumbbell press, barbell press, which means he's used to having like the weight on his hand in the center right here. So he does like kettlebell cleans like that, and it's just not very healthy for like long term for your wrist. You want to hold it into like the L of the hand essentially, so that it kind of sits in between there. I could literally want to see. You want to see why Boti called me the kettlebell, whatever the fuck that he just said. Oh, you see what you want to do. This is a 30-pounder. What do you call it? The L of the kettlebell and the L of your hand. So right here, it's sitting in the corner of this thing. The corner of the kettlebell is sitting right here. Some people do this, and they hold like the center of it, which is terrible. You want to try to get your hand in the left pocket of it, like that. It's kind of hard to show you guys, but the left pocket, so it's going all the way down. But yes, I just magicked a fucking kettlebell. I keep it by my feet because I already have a 30-pounder, so I just have it here if I ever wanted to do a little bit of exercise. But yeah, pull this here and here. Lone says, you know, a person of the demographic grin. I'm glad you banned. Yeah. I've looked a bit into forum, but I've tried to rest my weight on my palm. Ooh, yeah. You're supposed to do it in the kind of the
McFlufferkin said, Grin just laying out kettlebells like eggs.
Listen, it's my old classic one. Dude, that one feels like shit to bet. That was my first one I bought, and it's not like competition kettlebells are specifically designed in a very like a particular bracket, so you don't have to ever learn like the weight differential because they're always in the same like casing. That one is like, it was trying to emulate them without realizing the actual optics. Like the handle needs to be high enough so that it sits not on the wrist of you, but on the back of your arm. So the weight is there. But yeah, anyways, I told them to venture out and find a new source of water.
The sea yielded only salt. The forage could not replace the harvest. Until one day.
Lone Syndicate said, that reminds me I got workout after stream today is abs and core.
Ooh, let's go. Yeah, dude, I haven't exercised abs in forever. I used to, well, I did everything. I did like Chris Heria's like crazy ab workout and shit, but it just got to the point where like I could do 1,000 sit-ups or some stupid shit, and I still didn't have abs, like, cause I do kettlebells. Kettlebells is like, you're getting a crazy, strong posterior chain. That means like ass, lower back, and stomach. You get like a freakishly strong thing, especially if you're doing swings. So yeah, but I'm cursed with like, my abs, if they are there, are so fucking deep that like there's no hope for me. I'd have to get myself in like a 2% body fat just to be able to see anything.
Volty said Ramadan is starting, so my working out might be delayed a bit.
That's good. Take your time. I think it's more important for you to like, whenever you get back into exercise, try to like genuinely get back into it. I think people get in their heads about like, I should start now, and they kind of half-ass it, and they don't really do like get in their head like, this is now what I do, you know? Like, I think half of exercise is just convincing yourself that like, I do this every day. There's not a choice. There's not a debate. We just do it. But I also think it's important for like, if you're busy as hell, to not try to squeeze it in and like half-ass it as well. It's kind of like both things are true. Kat says, you gotta do abs daily. I mean, unless you're doing a lot of compound exercises. I'm not sure if well, it depends. It depends if you're trying to get like really, like you want to get like abs. Again, people have a saying abs are made in the kitchen, which is kind of half true. If you have like, if you tell that to someone who just starts working out and they just start doing a shit ton of crunches and abs and stuff like that, or like they just start dropping a ton of weight, they're just gonna be a skinny guy with a ton of abs, or like with visible abs. But if you tell someone that like you need to do core exercises and you need to lower your weight so that you can get to a lower body fat percentage, then you'll actually like have less fat and then also have a well-developed muscular structure, you know? Anyways.
Others found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first?
Ooh, that's interesting. We solved our problem, but we ended up hurting the land itself. Kat says, I had a six-pack after 3 months, but I also have low body. Yeah, I was about to say, Kat. There are people who have like just fucking crazy genetics, which have like just abs their whole life without even trying. It's tough. It's tough. Everyone's got some genetic thing usually, whether it's like height, whether it's like wide shoulders and back, whether it's like innate strength. But that's one that I think most people are like, damn it, I can never get it. Fluff says, it seems like today's the day I learned this community is more culturally diverse than I thought. Nice to see. I always thought it was quite all over the place. Bodhi says, I might do very little because I'm fasting during. Yeah, it makes sense to chill out. Although you can work out in a fasted state, but Ramadan pushes that shit to like a high level, so maybe not. I think if you worked out when you were like 3-day fast, 4-day fast, that's tough. Kat says, I don't have abs right now because I'm booking. I feel like a caveman. Eat food constantly. All right, what did we say to her when she said, why did you starve myself or cut a river when your people needed water? I thought you would agree it was necessary. I never objected to building before. We had no other way to survive. You failed us. We needed to prove ourselves. I thought you would agree it was necessary. We had no other way to survive. She's not going to like any of these. I thought you wouldn't agree, or I thought you would agree it was necessary, but it doesn't. She wants you to ask. It's not the question. Talking to a woman, all right? She just wants you to ask. We had no other way to survive. Again, she was going to put that on you and say, like, well, why didn't you trust me? I could have given you another way to survive. I thought you would, yeah, I'd say we had no other way to survive.
Desperation turned you away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle.
Its fruit fed 100. Its fruit fed hundreds. I meditated under its shade, a landmark for the travelers, a source of arcane energy. It fed hundreds.
A font of vitality. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe.
I tried to stop him. I stood by and I tried to stop him.
You leaped forward. The axe cleaved into your arm. It would survive, but your blood drenched the dirt. Why did you intervene?
The tree couldn't defend itself. Someone had to. I'm not sure. I acted on instinct. There must have been another way. I like that one. The tree couldn't defend itself. I feel like it's so funny because I'm playing like 5D chess in my head, and I'm like, if I tell her that, will she then at the ending be like, hey, I'm gonna create this plague thing to help defend myself against the disease that is human beings trying to encroach on my land? And I'm like, no. So there must have been another way.
Insight that came too late. Yet you were weakened. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts. A chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun.
Ooh, is she mad? I see. She'll get mad if when you got cut, but she'll get mad if you let the tree get cut down too, and she'd probably feel the same pain because she's both things. You killed all the workers. You burned our liberties, generated and knowledge gone. You dried up the water. You destroyed the mountains. You killed the workers. Let's say that. Kind of hopefully she's defending me.
The call of winter. The wages of their foreman's pride. Yet there you stood. A sprout in the dust. A witness to our tragedy. You offered yourself to protect us. We could not punish you.
I see. So she's like, why was I only spared? It's because I tried to protect her. I see, or the tree. You were hurt. Of course you reacted. How many lives for one tree? How dare you? There were many innocents in that city. Why did they have to die? Violence for violence. It was a cruel world. Yeah, there were innocents in the city. They didn't do the chopping. Why did they have to die too?
Because we chose you.
Interesting. That's too much for one person to bear. That's not a good enough answer. Yeah.
We burrow deeper. We cannot find our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings.
Lone Syndicate said off topic, but Grin, I think I found the first simulator game I might buy, and can you guess what the simulator is themed around?
Waifus, probably. Maybe like a manager simulator. That seems like a different era or different like genre, but I would say it has to be about waifus because anime harada and harada says Fluff. Yeah, but I wonder what the context of simulator would be. There's some like that's kind of simulator, but it's more like a mobile game. But the premise is basically like Honey Pop, where like there's like it's not Honey Pop, it's like Cam Girl Pop essentially, something like that. But the premise is that you're like a manager of a cam girl industry and you're trying to like think. It sounds like what the fuck, but it's actually kind of funny, stupid gamey nonsense. But yeah.
We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. we too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow.
We grow.
We grow.
We grow. All right. I still feel like we don't, like, yeah. Increase your attack damage. Nice. Yeah, we're just a whole thing. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, that we got the thing. Look at this cool little axe thing. Shot a la subai. Okay. Axe. It's just an axe. I bet Fluff is going to rock this. It's a shock axe. A full combo attack deals low shock acclamation to nearby enemies. I wonder what it makes better. Like, I wonder what makes it better. Frost thing. Neat, but no. Lone, you cannot get mad at us also for thinking it's something to do with anime hit titties. It's either that or, like Fluff said, art as well. That's the only, like, thing that I could see being enchanting enough for you to be like, all right.
G-Red said Steam is littered with Hadada simulators. I'd say that is most of Steam lol. I would know. I've browsed so much of the Hadada stuff lol.
Are they considered the same
Lone
thing?
Syndicate said Fluff basically nailed it. Hentai Shop Simulator. Baby found it when I was scrolling through the PS store because they have a Deal Mania sale up to 75%.
What is this called? Hadada Shop Simulator. Does you mean you sell comic books of like doujins and shit? Is that what that is? Like that's what you mean? Yeah, I was to answer what Red was saying though. Yeah, but Red, I also think there's a little bit of weird things there, like nuanciness of like to me simulators are
said I could use that axe for a while, but I didn't invest into the axe specific talent, so I eventually returned to the Battle Trance and Star of Unmaking.
Oh, okay. Is that the one? Is that the one we have? This whole mace thing is nutty. Missed.
We've got company.
Wow.
What's over here?
And yeah, dude. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. I was gonna say there's a cap on attack speed, because this right here, we bonk, then we switch. This is almost identical to the level of attack speed that we already have with this. We should be seeing even more attack speed. We don't, even with that activated. So, unfortunately, there's a cap on it.
Lone Syndicate said I can only go off of the pictures, Grin. But yup, that seems to be the case.
For educational purposes, I will look this up and then get rid of it, just to see. I'm not pulling a. That's disgusting. Where on you? I don't know what to imagine it is. Is it like a? How? What is the quality level? Usually simulators are like, just fucking. What is it called? Like a. I can't forget what they're called.
G-Red said most are just visual novels.
Yeah.
But there are some good actual games in the Hadada category.
Really? I feel like most Hadada is like limited by which is weird because you think they sell quite well. Maybe they're sell up to a certain amount. But yeah, I feel like Hadadas do not sell that well. I wonder why. Like most Hadada that I see is Hadada is hey, our gameplay loop is like chess or something, or like Nikita, like some sort of really bare bones. Like it's just like, hey. We have to do this.
Syndicate said also found a game called Hentai vs Evil, and it sounds interesting.
Weird. The one that I quite enjoyed, which wasn't Hadada, but it was a little risque, was the Dating Eldritch Horrors. That was fun. I liked how it was puzzly. I thought there was a game that was like announced a long time ago. It was
McFlufferkin said, so I figure it's like TCG card shop or supermarket sim, where you run a shop, have to manage stock, man the cash register, and try to make profits in progress.
That makes sense. Do you judge people when they pick a manga or a doujin that's just horrifying, and you're like, why do we stock that? Jesus Christ! Why does everyone buy it? What's wrong with people? It's business. It's business. What was I gonna say? Yeah, there was like this like what was one of the highest like publicity variant things within the last couple of years for the whole like Hadada games, but it was like a thing that you're playing like it's almost like Mass Effect meets something else. but it was like trying to clash like a bunch of different mediums together, and it was interesting. It looked like it was the first like Haruda game that I seen that looked like it was more than just the bare minimum of whatever they had to do to get by, you know. Subverse, I think that's what it was. Yeah, that makes it. Yeah, that's what it was. I don't know if that ever got finished or if it's in development hell or what, but I remember that was when people were like, "It's gonna be huge, AAA Haruda," and I don't know if it ever actually was that. Subverse is sadly yeah, that's tough. It's crazy because they got a pretty good investment, I think, from people who are ordering it on what's it called. So yes, we are doing this little bit of a quest first. Yes. LT says, "Is Avowed worth it?" I was thinking about. I think it. Well, it depends what you like. If you enjoyed old school Dragon Age with like its skill tree and that kind of feeling of like buying these skills that eventually stack on top of each other and that being quite fun. If you enjoy like RPGs with actual choices that have benefits and negatives, it's fucking awesome. For me, I haven't played an RPG in quite a while, especially not like a first-person game like this. I guess it's also third-person if you want, but I quite enjoy it. Specifically, I really enjoy like the weapons feel like there's reasons to get them and stuff like that. Like the ones that we have right now are giga cracked, like they do a ton of like splash damage and shit like that. So our build is really, really fun. I'd say it's worth getting at the very least on a sale. Like I think it's something that I would think that most people on average would enjoy the experience of it, just because the gameplay is like gamey enough to be fun. It's not like super grounded. If you wanted more of like a grounded RPG, I think Kingdom Come Deliverance, you can't get any better than that. But I'm thoroughly enjoying it. That's all I can say. But I would say it's worth buying, especially maybe not like $120 for early access. Just chill out and wait to get it at a normal price. But I quite enjoy it, especially for like $10 on Xbox Live. If you just wanted to see if you could dabble with it, it's not a bad chance.
G-Red said, from what I've looked into since its 1.0 release, it's a very mediocre game. And none of the Hadada is part of the campaign. The Hadada is just in the gallery at the main menu, entirely separate.
Okay. Gotcha.
McFluffican said the Steam version can link to and uses the Xbox Save Cloud, so you can try it on Game Pass first, and then pick it up on Steam later and continue progress.
Oh, that's awesome. Also, what do you call it? Red was talking about a game that we just brought up, not Avowed. But yeah. All right, let's see. This is the last thing I want to do today in Avowed. I want to go talk to the council. That way we have something to build off of tomorrow. And yeah, then we'll play a little bit of ZZZ today.
Yes.
Are you ready to talk to some old people? They're going to have a lot of shit to say. I'm not. Also, do we equip the main story quest so we know that we're here in the right location? It's deeper in there, I guess. What? Oh, this way maybe? Perhaps I went the wrong way, actually. Shit. Oh. Maybe we can't just talk to them? Yeah.
What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
Nandru's Forge.
What do you mean you waste our time? What do you
If
mean?
it isn't the envoy.
You mean nothing but great, LT.
Your reputation precedes you.
We are not so ignorant as you seem to think us.
Where are my guards? Get him out of here.
Let's not be rash. The envoy's word carries the weight of Adir. It might benefit us to hear what he has to say.
Thank you, my dude.
Let it never be said the Wardens of Solace are impolite brutes. Merely recluses.
Very well.
Bolty
We'll
said
deal
this
with
is
the
the guy
severe
I told
breach.
you not to kill.
Okay.
Catman 11,234 said Matthew Mercer. My man.
Tell us why you insult our halls, Entirin.
Why do I insult your things? We believe the Steel Garrote have entered the Tusk. Your lives are in danger. We need it. Yeah.
Our order has survived the threat of these lands for hundreds of years.
Overconfidence.
Wardens patrol the region day and night. There's no danger in the tusks that can catch us on the way.
McFluffican said to clarify, it is okay to kill Kostya, as long as the other choices you make don't contradict it.
Okay.
With Fjord still standing, the Steel Garrote caused so much destruction. You should be afraid of the same here.
We have heard of their Inquisitor. A woman who died and lived again.
A myth. And yet you insist she is real.
He's the
If she is here. My wardens patrol these lands day and night. A force large enough to take the mines couldn't have entered the Tusks without my knowledge.
Well, enter they did. I don't know if Ludwig still has a brain, but she's retained her wits.
Wasn't that the creature who tried to destroy Fjord?
Perhaps I will discharge a few wardens to investigate, just to be certain.
You've already destroyed one historical edifice. We heard of what you did to the ruins in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
Man, people need to, I just feel bad for women. I feel like the people who make some of these games just fucking hate you. Luckily, there's like diamonds in the rough. Like, there's clearly someone on the team who was like, yeah, but most of the ladies we feel in political shit are just ruthless. The dudes are great. The women are like supposed to be like this powerful thing, but they just come across as totally unreasonable and evil. And you're like, jeez. If we didn't have Gata, it'd be rough out here. That's all I'm saying. I did what was needed. I don't have to explain myself to you. This isn't I did what was needed.
Indeed. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you? It sounds like you have something in mind.
said Mihala is a traditionalist, pretty sternly stuck in her ways, but she warms up eventually.
Okay, so at least it's that. Maybe she starts off like that. Maybe that's the whole story. Most things are seen as in the lens of a story. We're looking for a path to the garden. Help us put an end to the Dream Scourge.
There is no Dream Scourge in Galawain's tusks.
Nor has there ever been.
Some arcane force, some spirit must protect this place. Every settlement in the Living Land suffers from it. It's only a matter of time.
No. The soul of Nandru protects this place, protects his wardens. No curse may touch us here.
These are unusual times, Mihala. Regrettably, I must confirm the envoy's tale. Our messengers have heard as much from Paradis, Fior, Thirdborn. Perhaps we have only been lucky. What if Nandru's aegis no longer protects us?
I do not believe it, but I am not unmoved by the stories we have heard from the other settlements. You say you mean to end this plague of madness, envoy?
Show us a path to the garden, and we will.
There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, envoy?
A god is imprisoned there. They spoke to me, begging me to come. We've determined that it's a source of the Dream Scourge. You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Oh, we might surprise. Though whether we would like to, that is another question.
You're an enlightened man.
Nandru once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps it has spoken to you too, envoy.
All right, well, you believe more, actually.
The envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face. I recognize
It's not my head,
them.
but okay.
But I didn't want to believe an Adiran could have anything in common with Nandru.
I am a godlike of the being in the garden. Maybe Nandru was too. Lie. I'm a reincarnation of Nandru. I don't care. It's my god, I guess.
The godlike are gone.
Not all of them.
Perhaps you are what you say, but it does not matter. We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, envoy, you will have to discover it yourself. That is what your supposed steel garrote must be in the tusks to find, isn't it? I fear you and they will be disappointed.
Ooh, intelligence. If there really is no way in, why bother protecting it?
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The wardens exist to stand in your way.
I'm just exhausted with the whole, you're evil by default, I hate you. Even if it makes sense, through playtesting, they should realize, guys, we're hour 18 in this bitch. Yeah, can we give him a break from the whole, shame! Shame! You're like, jeez. All right. Again, I get it. My purpose is greater than the current Keth. I won't stop. Yeah.
However noble you may believe your purpose, it is yours alone. We have no obligation, and indeed,
McFlufferkin
no
said, I'd say I
inclination to
liken
help
these
you.
two to Odin and Loki. Odin is distrusting and paranoid, Loki manipulative and charming.
Oh. You're making a mistake, but I respect your wishes. I won't stop asking for, I respect what I share. Let get out of the conversation.
Good. Be sure of it.
Kostya, see the envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
I hate her.
Follow me, envoy.
I don't know if she gets better. She might, but geez.
We should have a chat with Mihala. See if the name Petru sets her on edge.
Apparently I have information about Petru. Hello.
Still lingering, Adir?
Spits in face immediately. I want to talk to you about Petru.
Captain of the Wardens? He's away on an errand for me. What about him?
A pretty lie, but we both know that's not what happened. Did you imprison him, or did nature finish him off? I'll say something. Pretty little lie.
Pompous Adiran. I don't know how you found out, but I'd warn you to stay out of the Council's business. Petru's ideas are a danger to Solus and go against his oath.
There is good in animancy, but you are willfully blind to it. Instead, you persecute others for what you failed to comprehend.
If you must pry, I can assure you, he is safe, and he will stay far away from Solus until he can be trusted again.
I'd let him go. Imprison those who have different ideas than you is wrong. Your right to protect your... Yeah, is wrong. Do that.
You know what? I'd almost think you genuinely believe that if you didn't carry an Adiran crest. Now be gone. I have other work to do, and I do not need to justify myself to you of all kith.
Oh, man. Sometimes I wish a game just let you say, you know what? What if we just say, fuck it? And there was an option just to take out your sword, just ram it through her fucking head. Or something. I'm sorry. We're getting a little evil. But, what an asshole is the point. Anyways. Alright, hey. Wait, what? Isn't there a guy who we can talk to here? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's gonna talk to us on the way up. Hey, bud.
I just wanted a word before you went on your way.
One of the many voices in my head has told me that you might be a Loki vibe, which is a bad omen. Wanted to squeeze in a few more insults on the way out? If you're about to make an apology, save it, I don't care. Raise his eyebrow quizzically. Yes?
I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber. The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer.
Oh, no, yeah.
But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
You deserve, you disagree with her? What's going on with Sil's Keep? She risks lives for the sake of pride.
Yes. She's more concerned about her pride than the fact our people are weakening from deprivation. She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's why I play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
This might be a good Loki. She did seem quite passionate, so you're two-faced. You still owe me an apology. You've picked your battles. This feels like a difficult situation. Difficult situation.
It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep your people fed and safe. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
It's so funny what Red said. Red said, sounds like my mom, stubborn AF and refuses to change, but has a really, really good heart. And then a couple of seconds later, after talking to her again, Red says, okay, so not like my mom. So not like my mom. The heart, she didn't have a good heart. This is the character. What do you want from me exactly? Whatever you're angling for. I'm not, yeah. What do you want from me?
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let Nadiran trade caravans slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradis could provide. If I could only start the conversation.
That's interesting. Count me intrigued, assuming I can help. What will you give me in return? Trade agreements aren't in my specific wheelhouse. Why haven't you? I'm not interested in solving your problem. Count me intrigued. Yeah, what will you give me in return?
Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Stilgarroth are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak.
Wow.
If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon. I hear their commander is a determined woman.
What are you telling me? Why are you telling me this? You knew about the Stilgarroth the whole time? I told you. You've told me all I need to know. I must go. Why didn't you tell her about it?
Because I know how she'd react. Mihala would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths fighting the Stilgarroth. She does not care about how the situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Stilgarroth who find it, I don't care.
What, Fluff, if you could, what do you call it? Based on what you said, you said I know how my choices play out. Most of it is post-game slides, narratives. But as I said, she does warm up to you over time. What is the? It sounds like I would be shocked if this wasn't the right answer to like open up trade to this place. It's barren and tough. Yeah, I would be shocked if that wasn't a good way to go about it. Hopefully, you can have both, like a traditionalist that also has a person on the other side of the coin that's trying to open up trade. I don't know if traditionalist I always vibe, but I think I'd probably rather have someone who's two people fully open to trade and all that stuff. No wonder you're afraid of melee. You're a traitor. What then is of importance to you?
My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom.
I like that bit.
She has the ambassador's ear.
McFlufferkin said
With
you
her
can have
support,
both, technically, but Kostya's methods are more selfish than he lets on.
Oh, okay. That's good to know.
He might agree to trade with us.
Ambassador Hildegard is a reasonable man. You don't need her support. You must understand Ambassador's relation with the Inquisitor. Because you don't need both of them.
It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You'd be giving up everything your people built here. Generations of history.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Adir and the Stilgarroth in exchange for goods and
I don't
gold.
love that.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people.
I knew you were a fucking snake. Jesus. I'm sure Milia will love to hear this. You have a point. Hopefully Millie will see it. What should I choose, guys? I want to go play ZZ. What should help me? Help me. What should I choose?
McFlufferkin said he looks like a snake.
He looks like a snake, does he? He didn't look like a snake to me. I get his point makes sense about the like needing to open up trade. I just don't like that he's so fervent, like Fluff's saying. He's kind of like at another angle. He's so dedicated to doing it. Where I'm like, I kind of think I want both of you in charge. Like, you to push the people forward to do trade and all that stuff, and then everyone else do that. I am paraphrasing a Jontron quote. Okay. Yeah. I knew you were a fucking snake. I'm sure the lady would love to hear this. You have a point. Hopefully she will see it. I think I'll maybe say that one. I'd go with 2. Yeah, maybe.
She already knows what I intend.
Oh, okay.
And she doesn't care. Because she doesn't believe your empire could see us as anything but rivals.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, tomorrow we will embark on a thing. It's so shitty that this area doesn't have a fucking like touchstone. Like a thing to teleport into. Kind of annoying. Yeah. Every area does. I don't know why this one doesn't.
Sorry, Joe.
Maybe it's at the very back here? Where is it? So I can't believe I forgot this. It's metal. Do I have enough to do this, by the way? This is the last thing I wanted to do, and then we will move over to some fun ZZZ stuff. Where is the special Giga Medal? We have enough. We have 4. Good enough. Yeah, see, there's no fucking thing in here. Teleportation point. What the heck? Let us level up one of our weapons to legendary status. I don't know if we can level up +3 or if it's legend is the end. I would assume legendary is the end, but maybe not. Maybe we need a little more material to push past the absolute breaking point. Let's do this. We want our ice one.
McFlufferkin said there's a waypoint nearby just outside. But part of the reason there's no fast travel point is that there's a major decision you make before moving on to the next region that affects Solace Keep.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Huzzah! And we have some of the material to level it up even more. Good stuff. Alright. That's all we can do. But we have one weapon that is now, at least, like, forever, it's going to be the... So we're never going to be able to not beat the fuck out of someone with our weapon, at least. Also, I probably should have spent it on this, because our book, I think it's, yeah. Well, hey, it's actually a good bit. 55% more cooldowns. Not terrible. Well, shit. We'll buy up some more of the ore around the world and do that. But, ladies and gentlemen, let me load up the one game. I have to use the washroom. But then we will start doing a little bit of ZZZ, so I don't have to play it tonight. Although I do enjoy the game, but yeah, having a little more time would be nice. Face cam. That was awesome. We did make some decent... I think I'll do more, like, every bit of the side quest stuff, so tomorrow we can, like, burn through the actual main story, and hopefully I'll watch some videos about... well, actually, I don't know. I'm going to try to look into it. I'm not sure if I'll watch videos of it, but I do want to know what choice affects what. Like, I do want the good ending. Although, granted, I could... I don't know. I feel like I lean too much on you guys when I'm like, what should I do? But yeah, all I want is a nice conclusion. But I'll be right back as it loads up. Oh. Feels like it's been... Oh, damn it, I'm not logged in, you stupid dumb thing. Logs you out on occasion. I was saying, it's been so long since we played a game that's not Avowed. I just smoked my fucking knee on the desk. Ow! This. I'll just open up some of this. That to go to this. Scroll down. Christmas time! No. Church? No, also. Also no to the church thing. This is a nice warm vibe. I'm going to keep this one going. Play. All right. I can show you guys the build I got for my character. Hopefully it's not shit.
Catman 11,234 said, "Have a fun piss, Grin. Make sure not to splash."
Dude, you know what? You know what's some cursed information? What do you call it? I don't know if it's just that, yeah, a powerful stream or what, but yeah, like there's some cursed information about the bathroom stuff. Like, you know, whether it's like when you flush a toilet, it's just like carpet bombs your whole thing, and like, yeah, not great. But also when you're peeing, there's a lot of splash happening that you might not realize. You know what I mean? The bottom of your legs around your knees, probably horrible. Anyways, boom. Look at her go. Also, just crazy. This game is wildin'. Anyways, we got stuff to do. Let's go over here. Let's go to this. Actually, I might have it on silent because I don't play games with noise. This game is just meant to be played with background nonsense. This. Yes, bye. All right. Now, I am actually trying to build out, because we're going for Ambi. Ambi, I believe, is fully prepared for. Except for, well, not really. I can't prepare the special raid boss that's going to come in the new update. But we are about to have everything. I should have some audio going. It's a little quiet, like dead-ass silent. This, and then we'll do sound settings. Why is it so tiny? That's the wrong goddamn thing. It's volume control. Why is DaVinci Resolve open? Weird. This. That should be good. Okay. All right. I have 13K waiting for Ambi, and I don't know what to feel about it. Wow, that was a delayed ass message. Oh no. Red says FFS.
Lone Syndicate said Grin Ambi's weekly boss, the Unknown Construction Complex.
Yeah. She is wait, what do you mean? Yeah, there's a boss that's coming in the next update, right? I don't think we have the access to the new boss yet, right? Or have I not done enough story? Uh-oh. I didn't think about that possible conclusion. Did I hit open? I did not. I didn't think about that. Maybe I do have access to it. I don't know if that's what Lone was saying, but let's see. This thing. I don't think it's this one, is it? I don't think it's right. If it is, we have 13 of them, which is, I don't think it's, actually that's enough. But let me see. All right, so I got Ambi prepared for, I believe. But now we're looking for the other lady. This, okay. For her, we are going to need, let's see if I have any of that stuff, and we'll decide what we need to level up and get. I keep hitting the wrong button. Storage. This. Okay, we need a ton of stun. We do not have a lot of stun. We have some stun, never mind. But that we need to degrade some stun, so we technically, well, we have a lot of stun here too, so we should probably break those down for normal ones. We don't need that many basics, so that's fine. Okay, scroll. We also, yeah, we got stun. Stuns are fine. Actually, that might be weapon. That's weapon stuns. Let's see. Well, that's if we get a weapon, which we have not a lot of stun. We have a lot of attack, but not a lot of stun.
Lone Syndicate said you have enough stun. You need more attacker.
We need more of attack? What do you mean? I thought I got enough attack. I got 35 attack here, and then I got 35. I got 25 attack here. Oh, I see. That's where that you make up. You need another 32. Gotcha. But couldn't I break down some of the? I guess yeah. I need a little more attack. And these are those ones. So I also need that. But anyways, the one thing I'm behind on is physical chips. I don't think I have a lot of physical. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm really behind on that. So we'll do that next. But I'll get one more. We'll do one attack thing, and then we'll do all the rest into the elemental thing. You already have 32 blue attack. Oh, I do? But don't I have enough of the purple? I need 30 purple. Do I not have enough of purple? This. I have 35 of that, which is what you need. And then I have 32 of the... Well, I could degrade some of those, because I only need 30. Yeah. We should be good there, I think. Am I misunderstanding something, right? Lone? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, Lone was right. What I'm saying is there's the weekly boss I have access to. I've got all the stuff for her for that. I don't have the core materials for the purple.
Lone Syndicate said you read that wrong, Grin. I said you need 32 blues. You only have 24.
But I have 35 purples, and I only need 30. So shouldn't I be able to break down those purples, those 5 purples into blues? Because I have 30. Or something like 25 blues, so shouldn't that equate? I don't know if I have enough basic stun. I think I might have enough. It doesn't. It's not the worst if I don't C6 or day 1, but I think I need a lot of elemental stuff. I think this currency, which I know people who are like, I have all my characters max affinity gain. You probably have an infinite amount of these. I do not. You're right, because 1 purple equals 3 blue. Okay, perfect. Ooh. Also, Lone, I need you to check my cycling rotation. I think I got it, but I've kind of opted for a weirder way of playing, what's her name? Astral Yao. So my way of playing her is probably not great, but I want to see if it can be okay. Also, but I do this, and I switch to her, and then I basically just do this. And then I do that until I get enough from you, and then I just build up some stacks with you real quick, and I switch, do this, switch to her usually, and then I usually just expend all this stuff, but, what do you call it? I just keep spamming this. And then I can
Lone
spend all my
Syndicate said
stacks.
you didn't get Astra, so I assume you mean Evo.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean the winning character. Oh, also, I fucked up my rotation over here. But because I just keep spamming this, I always get the highest possible convergence and also the detonations. And I find that is great. Also, you're doing 10k per little cycle thing. I don't know if it's optimal, but yeah, I don't have Evelyn, so I can't rotate. I can't rotate perfectly with her. But I've opted for that, which honestly I kill most things in the game. I was able to complete Shio defense with just using her like that. So it may not be optimal, but it's at least possible to do the things. Maybe not the high. Again, there's Shino defense and whatever it's called, and there's another one that's even worse.
Move it.
Put up all these stacks. Do this. Go like this.
Securing the perimeter.
Bang! And then back to this.
I'll take you.
Oh, we have our stacks. We have our stacks so fast.
There it is.
Switch to. I keep. Man, that's the only thing that sucks. It does switch to the wrong character often.
Lone Syndicate said your rotation seems fine. I would need to see you fight boss to see if it the most optimal. Also, Grin Burners is getting a rerun too. Are you gonna try for her? I remember said you might if she rare him.
I don't know if I'm gonna have points. I'm gonna dump everything in Ambi. Cause yeah, I don't Ambi's the only it's funny because I don't they'd have to really go with Astra. This was my most wanted character in the entire game, by far. But I like Ambi, and Ambi works so well for me because the only thing I'm lacking is an Electro team, really. Of course, and just a Havoc team, or whatever the Disorder element is. But yeah, but it's weird because I don't know what the leaks are saying about Ambi and what her ideal build is. But I hope that. Well, I don't know. Because I wonder if I can basically get mileage out of the bow staff lady that I have. The one that I've had forever now, and I just haven't really leveled up because she hasn't been that great.
Securing the perimeter.
There it is.
Back to you.
All exits are now sealed.
Man, Lo, do you know that mega strat where you can get multiple detonations of what's her name? I always opt to just I know you can if you punch a person in stun you cancel, then you basically get another stun. People have been maxing too much with that shit. Takes too much time.
Securing the perimeter.
At least to your boy. Bang! God, it looks... Man, when you get all that synced up and you just get that fucking thing where she snaps and then it cuts to fucking black and you're like, damn! Shit! Bodhi says, G had the same thing happen to me in the last stream. What, a super delayed message? Or certain messages not going through? I'm not sure. You don't have the astralize, so you mean that? Yeah. Yeah, we're done. Yeah, so what were the events that I should... I guess I should just look at the timers. I always get that weird battery thing. I don't know what that is. Anyways, but as far as the events, I wrapped up a couple of them. I was able to do this one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because it reset, that's why. And dude, I'm still sitting on like a decent amount of Primo Gems also. I still haven't done like the other Shino defense. Oh, damn it, the Deadly Assault. I haven't checked that one out. Shit. But like, I still haven't
Lone
done...
Syndicate said so, and the ideal build would be on the new disc set, and her ideal team, I assume, would be with Pulchra and Trigger, and yes, Grin, I do know about that, and it only optimal if you have Astra.
I was going to say, Lone, I was worried about that. Does Ambi have a new disc set completely made for her? Pain and suffering. Oh, I should put in the code. Discord. Right now, I'll do this real quick. Discord. Brother Grin. Z's. Thank you for adding me. Appreciate you. Copy this. Go back down here. Go back to the game. All right. More. Redeem. Right here. Paste. Go down. Woo! And nice. Wow, 300 is a lot. Claim. Good stuff. I do want to see this though. Yeah. Is this reset? 6 days. I got some time. This I don't got time on.
Lone Syndicate said it's not only for Anbi, but for Pulchra as well. You can see what the new sets do in the Discord.
Perfect. Way ahead of the game. Boom. Is this it? Oh no. This is that thing, that mod that we call Fluffus told me. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like a Netrunner. Yeah, it's the code. Nice. Can click off it there. Is it? Oh, right here. Okay, perfect.
Bolty said, NGLI, feel a bit nostalgia flowing to the first bunch of Z's streams.
Feels a bit nostalgic flowing into the first. Yeah, no, it's nice. It's nice not to just have. Yeah, I love a good old goal and objective, but at the same time, it's nice having some variety. That's hard as fuck to see. Let me see. Damage of aftershock and dash attacks is increased by 15 upon hitting an enemy with an aftershock or a dash attack. If the damage after aligns with the equipper's attribute, the equipper gains 1 stack of buff effect. At most 1 per use of the skill. For each stack, the equipper attack increases by 4%. The critical rate increases 4%. The effect can stack up to 3 times and it lasts up to 15 seconds. Repeated triggers resets the duration. Okay. Anomaly Mastery. When any squad uses an EX special attack, the equipper anomaly proficiency increases by 25 for 8 seconds. If the character uses an EX skill, special attack, is not the equipper, the equipper either damages increased by 55. Wait. Okay, anomaly proficiency increased by 45 for 8 seconds.
Lone Syndicate said they kinda nerfed the set. It used to give 16% crit.
Okay, yeah, but see, that sounds like it's not as crazy. So which one's for Ambi? This one, because it's electric shock thing. Is that much better than her shock set? Because that's why I kind of was like, because I've been farming her a shock set because I just don't have nothing to put my points into because I've already prepared for Ambi and I wasn't sure if Pulchra was there. But now that Pulchra is there, I'm kind of trying to build for it really quick, which I should be able to do by the time it does that. But yeah. I'm curious who this one's for. This is not for what's her name because it doesn't scale up. I mean, it's not terrible. Yeah, when does that equipper gets anomaly proficiency. EX special attack is not equipper. The equipper either equips either damage is increased by 25%. Okay. I guess Pulchre is Pulchre. I still don't know exactly what Pulchre does. I need to watch those videos I have set in the queue forever now. But is this much better than than just like the innate electric thing? Like, 'cause the innate electric effect or like loadout, I don't think is terrible, is it? Where is it? I forget where it is.
Lone Syndicate said yes, it is the set made more than new characters, and the other set is said to be for Viven, who is maybe an Ether Anomaly character.
Oh, okay. But this one's doesn't sound terrible. It's like electrocute damage improvement, as well as long as the enemy in combat is shocked, the equipper gets 28% attack. That doesn't sound bad compared to whatever the fuck that word salad was that I don't even understand. So this is the one. I'm assuming it's this one. That's Anby's. Upon hitting an enemy with an aftershock or dodge attack, so I guess that's what she probably gets most of her scaling off of is dodge attacks, or dash attacks. Sorry, I don't know what aftershock is. Is that like when you build up enough like a electric on an enemy and it triggers? Because yeah, you're getting a 15 bonus to both of these, but wouldn't 25% attack maybe be better? But it can stack. But by how much? If the damage dealt aligns with the equipper's attribute, the equipper gains 1 stack buff effect. Okay, so you get a stack buff every time you hit an enemy with your attribute when you do one of these acts. If you deal damage aligned with the equipper's attribute. Okay, yeah, so you have a shock character doing that. That's cool that this could be applied to multiple characters, though. It's not just shock. The equipper gains 1 second of that. At most, once per use of this skill. From each stack.
McFlufferkin said a new status adjacent to shock anomaly. Similar to Miyabi's Frost,
I see.
Fire.
So does that scale way harder than shock? Is that why people are like, that 15% is way more than you
Lone
think it is?
Syndicate said if Aftershock is their official term for additional attack is what Anby Pulchre and Trigger's kits are based around.
Oh, okay, I see. Huh. It's not the end of the world, maybe, because I don't know if they'd also benefit from the 2-piece electrical damage. I need to watch a video on Anby and understand more of it. I don't know what her like golden ratio stat is. Like for most characters, it's critical rate or some shit. Like you need a certain amount of critical rate, then you need a certain amount of attack, then you need a certain amount of anomaly buildup. So I wonder what her whole thing is. At most, once per stack for each stack, the equipper's attack increases by 4%. Yes, it doesn't sound crazy to me. So you're able to build 3 stacks of 4, 4 attack increase and 4 critical rate increase. Last 15 seconds, repeat triggers, reset the duration. That's kind of neat, at least. It's not terrible, but it doesn't sound like big-ass scaling. But again, if this... I'm really curious. I don't know how much better is this. I wonder what the testers have talked about. Like, how much better... Because I don't feel like it would be a minimal increase in damage. Like, maybe this would enable you to not need so much critical rate because you have it built into your artifact. But still, 25... Was it 25 or, 28? Oh, damn it. I don't know what it was. No, wrong one. This. She was here somewhere. Yeah. That one is... No, this one. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said Anby's ideal build I can only assume is 4-piece Shadow Harmony and 2-piece of the shock set. Pulchre would be 4-piece Shadow Harmony and 2-piece Impact.
Okay. Yeah, I might be off my rocker, but it doesn't sound... Like, this is always up. You know, where the other one you have to rev up into. And I feel like if you were really going to, kind of try to grind out Anby's... critical rate, you might not need the critical rate increase in the thing, but maybe that 15% on whatever the special attribute thing is like where all of her scaling happens. I just still couldn't see like the 28 attack because it's still maybe this is like good for everyone, whereas that is only good for shock characters and stuff like that. Whereas this set could be theoretically passed on to anybody. I'm curious about the testing of that because maybe that's right, but like I wonder if it's worth farming up a brand new artifact set 0 to 20. Like with Miyabi was obvious. Like Miyabi, there was not even question that her set was timesing a lot by whatever. But this one seems a little bit less OP to me. Yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it. We just grinded out some of this game. Happy to do it. I don't know if I still haven't even done any of the story. I think this is what this is too. The story stuff. Or maybe it's just an Ella, bringing Ellen back or Ella. Ellen back. Yeah, man. I'm thoroughly enjoying the game. I feel like, if anything, I'm just starved for Withering Waves. I love that game so much, but I'm still just I just need the fucking Pirate Boy to come out because I just need to play something besides the 2 characters I play. I'm sitting on still an abysmally high amount of gems in that game. Just patiently waiting to the day where we can unleash, essentially. Also, ladies and gentlemen, quick TLDR, there will be a stream tomorrow. I just haven't came up with a thumbnail beforehand. I think I might use this thumbnail, which is kind of beyond cursed, but I was having fun, clickety-clacking around, and I made something kind of cursed with AI, which is kind of becoming my fun thing to do. Come on. Drivers, my damn Windows things, folders.
McFluffican said so many alert icons. Hope you'll clear what you can before 1.6.
I hope so. Yeah.
Lone Syndicate said both have some ramp up time since to get the full effect you need to trigger shock, meaning if you can't trigger shock constantly you lose out on the piece. Meanwhile, ran out of space, hold on.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. That's a fair argument too. I just feel like it's probably easier to build, like, especially with Ambi, so I think it's going to be like a very high DPS shock character, and I usually feel like if you have high attack scaling and critical damage, and you probably are able to detonate. I know it's anomaly proficiency is the metric that's based off of, but still, especially if I'm running. I wonder if that's with that character particularly, or if it's with any character on your team who applies shock and is able to detonate it and trigger it. Because if I have what's her name, Flappy Staff Lady, who's able to kind of like detonate a ton of electro everywhere, maybe work out. But anyways. Where am I clicking this? Down here. This. Yeah. Check out how fucking cursed the shit I made was. Because, again, I'm trying to find, like, things to challenge myself to kind of get better at using this. Look at the weird nightmare hell I made. It's your boy, Shark Guy, Garrus. I can't think of his name, but there he is.
McFluffican said attack agents don't as reliably apply anomalies, and that's one thing the 4-piece electro set favors.
This is also fake. This doesn't exist. This little bit here. That's just to say that, like, I use Krita to make it, but it will be gone if I upload it. His hand is, dude, it was so hard to get the fucking avatar to push, to point, like, just to get them to be like, please! Like, it's really hard to get the AI to realize, like, especially with no fucking art talent, I'm trying to get them to understand what I'm doing. And then I was doing, I was messing around with some other thing. So this is the other thing. I took like a really ugly character that we have, or like an ugly image that I have of somebody. And then I also was trying to bleed in, like, you can take two different types of art styles and merge them together. That's why she's wet, is because the one of the like artsy images I had was a girl who's like sitting in a pool of water as it's streaming down her face, all artsy. And then I was able to interpolate exactly what that was, which is kind of neat.
Lone Syndicate said, meanwhile, Anbi will always be triggering aftershock attacks, so maybe a higher up time if you want. I will be farming the new set. I've saved a bunch, so I can test it if you want.
Yeah, well, you don't have to do it on my account. But
said Kai about to phone home.
Kai about to phone home. Okay, let me catch up on what Lewis says. So it says both have some ramp-up time to the full effect of the trigger. Shock, meaning if you can trigger shock consistently, you lose out on a piece. Meanwhile, run out of time and shock. That makes sense. Attack agents don't as really apply anomaly, and then ones that 4-piece shock element set favors. That makes sense too. Anyways, but Flatlone says, meanwhile, Ambi will always be triggering aftershock attacks, so maybe a higher uptime. If you want, I will. Yeah, I think I just need to understand her kit more. That's also the thing. I just my like curiosity, I guess, is I just don't know how much of a difference it is. Like, and especially like, it sounds weird, but like I really want. Oh, also, Lone, did you ever send me that thing for Withering Waves? You said that like the pirate guy had like. He was going to be good, but you have to have like him perfect. Was there ever a video that shared that, or is that just like people talking online? Because I actually want to watch that to see like what I should prepare for, expect for prepping for him. I have everything prepped. I just don't know how much I'm going to have to whittle away at these artifacts, which I've been like dumping all my resin into. So I should theoretically have enough to make it perfect. But anyways. My only question is, I wonder how much better it is. And I wonder if you fully invest in Ambi and you make her stats perfect and you kind of go over that, then like, will you be able to get enough of the things you need to constantly detonate shock? I don't know. Maybe if you have the bow staff lady, she also applies some shock, that maybe that can help too.
Lone Syndicate said, "Oh yeah, I forgot to send you that video, but I got you after
Perfect.
stream."
Thank you so much. Appreciate that. I was curious about it. But anyways, I might use that, the cursed picture of what's his name. Dude, it was a challenge to get the AI to kind of get his face somewhat right. Okay, I know it's not perfect. I know it's not even like near perfect. But it's always a struggle to be like, no, please. Like even this, you can see that they're like doing a glove situation here, and you're like, stop, stop. It's his flesh. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast. Tomorrow will be a mix of doing. I'll probably do a lot of the environmental stuff within. Kai being Kai. I was gonna say I will do a lot of the environmental stuff in Avowed, like the rest of the surrounding stuff and the levels and stuff like that. Then I'll probably look into like what the best choice is for that region, just because I want to know what to choose, because I kind of don't want to play this game of like, maybe we'll make the wrong choice. Then tomorrow we'll probably do like just a bunch of story for like 2 hours or an hour maybe, and then we'll switch over to like watching ZZZ on the background while we shoot the shit and talk. And then we'll have done it. And then Thursday we'll probably beat the game. That's my ambition, hopefully. Fluff says, till next stream, feel free to DM me if you snag any side quest. Yeah, that's tough. Hopefully I don't. Fingers crossed. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you kindly for your time. Hope I can see you again. Goodbye for now. Woo.
Lone Cinder.
Gotcha. Thank you.